Starting the stream. Okay, stream is starting. Yeah. So like, for some of these, I gotta do, I need to go find. Maybe I'll put it up here. A list of all the Disney animated movies.
That would be helpful.
Because, like, they only give you the icon, so I don't remember all of these. And so like, your brother was telling me, what was it? Treasure Planet was S tier. Like,
yeah.
No, but but I often confuse that movie with Atlantis, and I don't know why.
Oh.
I get them mixed up all the time. I don't know which one is which. Like
They kind of have a similar vibe to them,
okay,
so
okay.
that's understandable.
Okay.
Treasure Planet is more like steampunky, like with the robot pirates and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, which one came out first? Do you remember? I'm looking at it myself.
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
Oh, okay. So Atlantis came out first.
Okay.
And then 2 years later, Treasure Planet came out. Okay. So just to give you, so I don't know which of these icons represents which one. I think the first one, like the one that I see on my chart first, is Atlantis. We're gonna find out. The chat can help us with this too. And so one of the cool things we can do with this is, if we just don't know, we can just do a poll, and then the poll will just be, will be, all the tiers, like S, A, B, C, D, E, or A, B, C, D, and F, and it should be fine. Hey, Brenington, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us this weekend. It's nice to see you. I noticed that our friend Brenington Frosting Slosh, aka Brett from PGC, had a monster Reuben sandwich today. And if you want to see it, go over to Discord and check it out. That's our Discord server link right there in the chat. And it's totally worth your while. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I just got home. I had quite a exciting weekend in Las Vegas with some family. Some of my siblings went with me. And then some of my siblings' in-laws to be went with us. That's exciting. It was fun. Yeah. I'm sorry you couldn't have been there, Elizabeth. I thought you were gone. I wasn't.
Oh yeah, we just couldn't make it because we had a bunch of stuff going on, and it's been a busy time for everybody. But it looked like you guys had fun. I was following along on Instagram.
Right on. Oh, Pinball, welcome to the chat too. Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Hey, Firelord Critch, thank you for the resub with the Prime. There are a lot of choices out there. Subscribing with Prime. Now that's really nice of you to do, Christian. Thank you so much. And I hope your weekend's going well too. I know. Oh man, we were missing you the other day for karaoke night. That was a fun time. But I'm glad you had a great time, with your buddy. And we hope to get you back for the next one. I really do. And we're getting some more interest in it too. Like I think Caffeine Is My Drug wants to be on the next one. So as long as he's got the time, we've got the crime for him. You know what I mean? So that'd be really fun. Yeah. Let's see. Breddington is. I was hungry. Oh yeah, that's the way to do it. If you're hungry, you don't want to be eating like cheese and crackers. You want to go for the good stuff. So, I love the call. Let me see. Now, why is my activity feed down? Let me fix that. Let's see. Put it back. And let's do it. And throw this up here. Let's see. There we go. That should be better. And it is. Cool. Let's see. Firelord Critch. I lay dormant for my next triumphant return. Like a volcano. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and start. I think we got a pretty good crowd. Let's do this. Just a fair warning to all of you familiar who are regulars here on the Sandwich Show. Vegas was a very exciting time, but it also took a lot out of my voice. So I'm not gonna be doing. If we do certain redeems, I'll probably do chiller version of some of them. You'll see what I mean when we get there. So just a fair warning. So I probably won't have the usual amount of boisterous energy in my voice, but I still have a good amount of energy. And I'm excited for the show. This is going to be really fun. What a good crowd we have so far. This is great. Super great. Well, hello, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. So nice to see unsubscribe. For that? No, it's going to be worth it, though. You're going to see what you're going to see. You're going to see. Oh, my goodness. I appreciate the chat. Trolling me like that. It's part of what makes this show so much fun. So anyway, good to see you here. My name is Davy. I'm the host of The Sandwich Show. I do eat sandwiches. And I also host specials like this today, where we are going to rank every single Disney animated movie that ever came out up until 2020, apparently, because it looks like the list I have stopped at 2020. Because I was looking all over it for Soul. I'm like, where's Soul? Why don't I see Soul? Where's Soul? I don't see it anywhere on here. So I think what happened was this list was done a couple years ago. So we're probably going to be missing some movies from here. But nonetheless, it should be a really good time. And I want to introduce you all via the voice chat to our friend and my cousin, Elizabeth, who you all know as WasabiWub. Welcome in. How you doing tonight?
Hello. I'm pretty good. I'm really excited to be here and talk Disney with you, which is one of my favorite things to do, as you know.
Yep. Oh no, and Firelord Critch, we are actually including Pixar movies in this, so it's actually Disney and Pixar tonight. So we're actually doing both, just to make it easier. And hello, Aaron. Aaron, welcome in. Let's give you a shout out to a bunch of people. So, Reddington. Let me say hello.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you're obviously a huge fan of Disney. And I've known you since the day you were born. Obviously, it goes without saying. But what would you like to share people about yourself as you start to breaking news? Start your own Twitch stream pretty soon.
Oh yes. Well, I'm known in a lot of groups as that Disney person. So if you have a question about going to Disneyland or you want to talk about Disney movies or something, you can reach out to me and I'm always happy to talk about it. That extends to Star Wars and Marvel, stuff like that, Pixar. Anything under the Disney umbrella is fair game for me.
I love it. Yeah, and we're grateful for it because sometimes your knowledge comes in very handy, especially when we're in Disneyland and we need to figure out how to get to where we need to go. Between your mom, yourself, and Christian, you guys all have such great command of the genre. So we're great. We're so glad to have you with us tonight. I couldn't think there are a lot of people there are a number of people that could have done this, but I'm really glad I included you in this because you really know these movies. You may not have seen all of them, but you've seen a lot of them. And I think that's going to be very helpful to us tonight. Folks in the chat, I want you to know that you also can help us rank these movies too. And we may be stumped on certain occasions, and when we are, what we can do is we can do a poll, and then you can put the tier that you want for a given movie. But we'd only do that if we're completely stumped. So we'll find out momentarily. CT says, so great to see you, dude. Happy lovely V-Day. Hey, back at you, my friend. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope you're all having a good night. And if you're doing dinner plans later, super cool. And if you're not, don't worry about it. We got your back. We got you here with a really fun show tonight. And it should be really great. And my mom's in the chat. Me, Mom Nina, too. Hello, Mom. Good to see you.
Hi, Auntie.
Yeah, and let's see, Firelord. Yeah, see, there's Christian trying to stump for Treasure Planet again. Aaron's got an agreement. Interesting. All right. And Breddington says, I haven't seen a Disney movie since 1995. I'm still excited to argue about things I don't know anything about. Well, this is going to be a very spirited conversation tonight. So thank you, everybody who's here in the chat. And Pinball, it's good to see you too. Some alert time while I prep dinner. All good. Point redeems are on the table, but as I mentioned earlier to start the show, we'll be doing them in chill mode tonight. I mean, the Mentos and the beans don't need any chill mode. Those are perfect the way they are. But I'll do a little twist on some of the other ones depending on which ones we get redeemed tonight. So let's not waste any time. And of course. But this is why I had to get out in front of it, Elizabeth, because I knew that there was a chance it would get redeemed tonight. So so what I want to do tonight, CT, and I hope you don't mind me doing this, but we're going to do a twist on the starting lineup tonight. So I had karaoke and I went to Vegas and I was out doing the clubbing and everything. So my voice is not 100%, but Certainly it's not 0%. So let's do starting lineup. We're gonna do it a little bit differently tonight, but I hope you enjoy anyway. If you want to be in the lineup, exclamation point lineup, and put it into the chat, and I'll read your name off. I'll read your lineup name, kind of basketball style. You'll see. Firelord Critch, I'm 300 away from Bugs Bunny song. Uh-oh, I forgot to turn that off. Oops. All right, cool. Everybody in the lineup, super duper. Nice, excellent. All right, let's start. Let's start this off. A little bit of a twist tonight. Oh, welcome in, Hyper UK. It's good to see you. How you doing? Did you see Christian's comment?
That would be really funny.
That would be great.
Do that.
I wish I had the software to do that. And now, the starting lineup for your Davy's Eating a Sandwich Show chat. First at the tee box, our good friend from the PGC podcast, and a savant of food himself. Give it up for Breddington Frothing Slosh. Next up at the tee box, our co-host tonight, my cousin, the good Disney expert herself, WasabiWub. And next, her brother, and soon presenting to us a clown stream at a date to be determined, our good friend Firelord Critch. And from the Sunshine State, our first mod of the Sandwich Show, and one of our good friends here all throughout Twitch. Give it up for the Queen of Chaos, Aaron Ring 8686. And joining us, one of our mods from the Sandwich Show. Music is in his name, CT Music. And joining us from across the pond at an hour that's definitely not at an interesting hour, our good friend. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Valentine's Day, Hyper UK. Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries, your Davy's Eating a Sandwich Show chat. And it's moving along toward the cup. It's in! Thanks for letting me do that, everybody. Breddington says, and your narcolepsy lineup is... Sure is. Well, thanks, everybody, for doing that. So, it's now time, folks. Aaron snaps. I love that. Now, folks, let's present to you in earnest the Disney tier list of every movie that was released between Disney and Pixar from the 1930s all the way up through 2020. So it's not going to include some of the newest ones. So Encanto's not in here, Soul's not in here. And was there anything else that was released recently, Elizabeth, that I forgot?
I'm sure we are forgetting some, but just like the recent stuff won't be included.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right, Hyper. For you guys, Valentine's Day was yesterday. I hope your Valentine's Day was good, though. Did you do anything particularly? Let's see. Ernest goes to Disney. All right, so let's get into it, and let's start with this one. So this icon here is 101 Dalmatians, and let me quickly explain the tier ranking. So the S tier is labeled Mickey Mouse, the A tier is Minnie Mouse, the B tier is Donald Duck, the C tier is Goofy, the D tier is Pluto, and the F tier is Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. And the only reason I picked that is because I couldn't think of a distinctively bad character, but since nobody knows who that is, like I figured that's probably the one that we'll go with, like the lesser known property that went public domain at one point or something, and Universal like had them for a while. So anyway, that's where we'll go. Those are our tier rankings tonight. If you can't keep track of all the names, just go use the letter grade if you wanna give your opinion on it. That's perfectly fine. Bad Christian 77 loved Oswald and Epic Mickey. Oh, that's right. She was in video games. Did you ever play Epic Mickey, Elizabeth?
I personally didn't, but Christian did, and I love to watch him play. And yeah, it was cool to see Oswald in there because he doesn't get a lot of representation.
Well, people seem to have a lot of love for Oswald. So why don't we rename the tier? Aaron says, "How dare you disrespect Oswald?" Let's rename the tier. What would be a good category for F then? That'd be Pete.
Christian said Pete,
Pete's
and I
good.
think Pete is fine.
Pete's good. Let's go with Pete. Pete it is. And yeah, Pete was often the arch nemesis of Mickey and Minnie Mouse and others, and definitely Goofy as well. So okay, so Pete's going to be your F category tonight. So we're ready to go. Let's start with the 101 Dalmatians. And let's do this. All right, so are you ready? Where do you put 101 Dalmatians, Elizabeth WasabiWub?
I love the movie. It's a classic. But do you find yourself like wanting to rewatch that one very often? Like, do you feel nostalgic for this movie?
That's a great question. No, I mean, I definitely liked it. And I thought it was great that it was a little different, and it was kind of a 60s movie that kind of lived in the 60s, which is great. I really thought it was great. It didn't try to be anything it wasn't. I did also find it very charming that they didn't break out, like, other than like that one guy with the Cruella de Vil song, the human characters really didn't sing that much in the movie. So it was definitely an unusual movie. But to your point, I would probably say the same thing. Like, it's not going to be up there with the greats of the greats. Like, you're not going to be saying, "Oh yeah, it's like right up there with Beauty and the Beast." Like, it's good, right? But is it? Let's see. Oh, we're voting on 101 Dalmatians. Hello, Island Vibing Presents. Good to see you back in here. Welcome back in. I hope you've been crushing it been crushing it with your show. So let's all give Island Vibing Presents a shout out. Nice to see you vibing. Hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl, by the way, alongside your husband adjacent. The live action with Glenn Close is better because you know Glenn Close. Yeah. I completely agree. But we're just talking about the cartoon version, so people are saying Goofy. Elizabeth, would you disagree with that?
I think I agree. I think it's pretty average. It's not bad, but it's not the best. So
yeah.
Mid-range is fine.
Right on. Oh, let me catch up on a couple things. Hyper has had a meal with the missus and then a normal day. Okay. Not a bad day at all. And Breddington Frothing / F tier should still be the Dallas Cowboys. Good times. I love it. Let's see. CT said there was a poll, but I don't really see it. But we'll be doing the polls to try to break ties. It'll be really helpful. So everyone voted for tier C. Really? I didn't even see it. Oops. Well, good to know. So the next up in our list, these are not in any particular order. I think they started off as like a alphabetical order, but they're not exactly. So this is A Bug's Life, which was released right after Toy Story, the second of the Pixar movies to be released. So how would you rate this one, Elizabeth?
Well, Bug's Life is special to me because it's actually the first movie I ever saw in a theater. So I'm told. I don't remember. But and I often find myself wanting to rewatch this one. It's pretty funny. So for me, I don't know. I don't think I can put it on S, but I think a Minnie Mouse level for me.
Minnie Mouse. Okay, let's see what the chat thinks. Oh, Brad says that statement made me feel really old. It's so interesting because that was released right around the time right around the time my cousin was born, like a little bit after, but that's really wild. Bad Christian says, I love The Bug's Life. I remember so much, and the characters are memorable. Aaron says, I have not watched A Bug's Life since I was a little kid, so I have really no opinion as I don't remember it. Thank you for the hug, CT. and Firelord Critch slept on movie. Better than if you remember if you see it again. And that's interesting. Yeah. Well, we could put it. I think a Minnie Mouse would be a very solid choice. I could even say Donald. It's definitely not a bad movie. It does get overlooked a lot though. So, is that where you were putting it, Minnie Mouse as well, like the A tier?
Yeah, I mean, they did have a whole Bugs Land for a while
They
in
did.
California Adventures, so I think it deserves a Minnie Mouse level.
All right, sounds good. So, dang, I was 17 when that came out. I'll see my way back to the home. And Vibix is Donald. Um, yeah, and Christian, you're right. We could move these up and down
Hmm.
later on, so it's perfectly fine to move them after the fact. So, um, good. That looks really good. Now the next one. This is another one that's a sleeper. A Goofy movie. Remember that one?
You think that one is a sleeper? That one, it could be just I will say I have kind of skewed opinions on these movies because Goofy is my favorite Disney character. So personally, I would put this one very high, but
Yes.
I'm open to putting it wherever.
No.
Uh,
That's where I'm leaning. I'm leaning high. I'm leaning
oh,
Minnie. I
good.
might be leaning Mickey. It is rather good.
Mm-hmm.
Goofy movie
I could
Mickey.
put it
Yeah,
in
see,
Mickey,
Aaron
honestly.
puts it at the top. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I agree. What is the green one? I'm on the middle. Um, what is the green one? You mean this one? This is Bambi,
I
right?
think it's the green tier. The green tier
Oh,
is
the green
Pluto.
tier is Pluto, which would be the D tier. And then the blue one is the F tier, which we labeled Pete because Pete's the villain in the Disney cartoons back in the day. So yeah, I think we're gonna go with Mickey Mouse, even though it's not like put in the same echelon with the Little Mermaid or Snow White or whatever. I still think it was a really really solid movie. So I think I'm gonna put it right up there too.
Yeah, it's a fan favorite, and I've noticed it's been having a kind of a resurgence lately in popularity.
I think it's just been talked about recently. Oh my goodness, Vibing does not agree. You, no, David, not Mickey. Wow. Where would you put it, Vibing, if not Mickey? I could put that to a quick poll. Maybe a 2 minute, maybe like a 1 minute poll. So we're going to call this, huh? Really? Try that. Do I not have the ability to do polls on here? Oh, you know what? I think I need to refresh my chat thing. Give me a second here. Let me just do that. Okay, but I'll go back and take a look at that vibing just to see where you would have put it. My chat's been a little wonky. Snow White is not an S tier movie.
I kind of
Oh,
agree, to
interesting.
be honest.
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna get to that pretty soon. Well, if it's not an S tier movie, let's just jump to it right now. Yeah, I mean, I think the reason why it gets so much stature is because of the significance of it being the first one, right? And it's in
Hmm.
color and everything. So it was a big achievement. Was it a great movie? It was fine. Like I think I thought I was gonna be on an island with that, but Brenington says Flow White was creepy. Giving too much credit to Legacy, says your brother Christian. To be fair, literally made as a marvel of technology. Yeah, exactly. And you know,
Yeah.
I've said the same thing about the Wizard of Oz. Same scenario. Like I just never thought it was. I didn't understand why it was what the big deal was, other than the technological achievements of it and the fact that it was shown like all the time around Thanksgiving. But we'll leave that conversation for another show. So where would you put it then? If it's not going to be Mickey Mouse, where would you put the Snow White movie?
I don't really like the Snow White movie, honestly.
Oh,
Every time I watch it, I find myself kind of falling asleep.
dude! Oh my goodness! Oh,
But it does have, I have to give it, respect
mm-hmm.
for, the legacy and everything. So I
Okay.
don't think Pete level.
So we'll just have it between Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto. It's probably not Pete. Obviously, the wait Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Donald, Goofy, and Pluto. So I'm gonna give everybody 2 minutes to vote on this, and then we'll go back to the order and we'll go look at Aladdin. So this poll is starting.
I guess, we put 101 Dalmatians on Goofy, and if you were to say which one would you rather watch, 101 Dalmatians or Snow White? I'd rather watch 101 Dalmatians, I think.
I gotta say, I think I would too. I mean, Snow White had some great music, some great songs. You know,
Oh, that's true. That is
some
true.
great songs. Like, what's so what? But great songs do not make a great movie. The rest of the movie was
Mm.
kind of whatever. Like, let's see what everyone else says. What everyone else says.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what everybody's gonna say.
Bad Christian says, let's give Snow White a Pluto status. Yeah, yeah. Cruella had more character than the Evil Queen. And that's true. I don't even remember the Evil Queen. Like Maleficent was a different story. That was over with Sleeping Beauty. But Snow White, eh.
Hmm.
And was Snow White even that rootable a character? She was kind of yeah,
She
yeah,
doesn't really do anything, does she?
yeah. Aaron says the songs are what keep it out of Pete level. Yeah,
I
that's a
agree. I
great call.
agree.
It's a great call. So let's see. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, Pluto's winning big time on this. So we'll wait for the results of that poll for make it official. But meanwhile, let's go to Aladdin. And this is I think we all remember this one. Very good
Hmm.
movie. Just a memorable movie. Robin Williams just really owned it with the genie. He's a great character. Um, let's see. Wait, let me read these comments first. Are you seeing these two? Let's see. Firelord Critch, you heard it here first. Local streamer says woman is ugly. I don't think I said ugly. Did you say that?
I didn't say ugly.
Um, my mom says Snow White to me was a legacy mini level. Mm.
Mm.
Snow White heart snooze for Christian. Um, let's see. She runs, she screams, she cleans, she takes food from strangers. There is nothing to root for, says Aaron. Yeah, Pluto won. Okay, so we're gonna go put Snow White on the Pluto tier. Yeah, very very deserving, very deserving. I think the only thing that was really charming about the dwarves themselves was the names, but they were fine. Okay, so Aladdin, is everybody on board with Mickey Mouse as
Oh, yes.
yeah, yeah. I mean, the rest is great, but even if it wasn't, the genie would bring it up. Yeah, the genie really made that movie, right? Like,
Yeah.
if there was no genie in the movie, if the genie was just an average generic character, Aladdin would be good. But I think the Robin Williams variant of genie makes it great. So Mickey Mouse for me, absolutely.
Plus,
Yeah.
the music in that one is excellent. They
Oh,
made a Broadway
so good.
of Aladdin, so I think that makes it deserve the Mickey Mouse status.
I love that. I love that so much, Elizabeth. Yeah. And for those of you tuning in late, we are on with WasabiWub tonight, and she's on the voice chat with me, and we're ranking these movies together. Mickey Mouse. The tiers are Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald, Goofy, Pluto, and Pete. Pete represents the F tier because Pete was a villain in the classic Disney cartoons. Um, let's see. Yeah, and Bad Christian says, great music, a good villain. Oh, that's the thing. And thank you for reminding me about that. Jafar was great. Jafar was a
Yeah.
badass. I love Jafar. I think he's my personal favorite villain in Disney history. He's just funny. He was so funny.
Yeah, and his song is good too, even though it's just like a reprise of the Prince Ali song. He
Hmm.
does it really well.
Yeah, it's just it all came together. This is a terrific choice. It's a terrific call by everybody here. Breddington says Aladdin also had a great Genesis game. Plus Gilbert Godfrey.
Mm.
Yeah, the Iago. Gilbert Godfrey as Iago was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent casting. Holy cow! I mean, you couldn't have done that better. Sarcastic parrot. Yeah, let's go with the Gilbert Godfrey. Like that's just an excellent call. All right, so
Oh, I just remembered a story about Aladdin. Actually, the voice of Aladdin, he was also on Full
Full
House,
House.
wasn't he?
Yeah, Scott Wanger. Right. Well,
When I worked at a local ice cream shop,
mhm.
he came in and I served him.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
it was really cool.
That's great. Now, how did you know it was him if it was just the voice? Or do you just
Well,
remember
I
it from Full
he
House?
sounded familiar first of all
Oh,
because,
yeah,
I
yeah,
recognized
yeah.
his voice, but I was kind of in work mode, so I didn't recognize him
Mm-hmm.
until I went in the back afterwards and all my coworkers were like, "Do you know who that was?" And I was like, "I wasn't paying attention. I was just getting his ice cream." And they were like, "It was, the voice of Aladdin, and he was on Full House."
That's cool. Yeah. Do you remember what the name of his character was on Full House?
I don't know.
Steve. It was Steve.
Oh,
DJ's boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah, good times. Good times. That was a fun character
yeah.
too. That was just an interesting like couple years, like when after the movie came out, like because the show was still going, the Full House show was still going, and it was like, oh yeah, that's like
Mm-hmm.
Aladdin right there. That's really cool. So, but I will meant to note that that's the speaking voice of Aladdin. The guy actually
Yeah.
singing the songs was a different guy. Lesser known fact, but um, why is it? I don't know. It just was. But let's go to Alice in Wonderland now. Fire. Wait, you know literally every line of Aladdin, Christian?
No, he knows every line of Ratatouille.
Oh, right. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. So, Alice in Wonderland, people already have opinions on this. Aaron said that I love Alice in Wonderland in all its forms, but the Disney version is Donald Duck. Um, I haven't really seen the whole movie, so I don't have a real opinion on it. What do you think?
I it is like one of those legacy movies, like when you think of Disney movies, that's one of the ones that pops up in your head. And I think the animation is really cute and pretty iconic, like the Mad Tea Party and those little cookies that she eats that say like "Eat me." I always want to eat those. But yeah, the I would say the story itself is not gonna be an S tier for me, or possibly even an A tier, which my mom is gonna hate because she loves this movie. Um, I think I agree with Aaron. Donald seems pretty fair.
I love it. And then people did bring up that Aladdin was a stage musical, which I think is a great pick for a stage musical. And oh, I'm sorry, what'd you say again? Donald? Oh yeah, Donald. I think very fair, very fair, very fair.
Oh yeah, Steffi brought up Alice is a trip.
Oh hey, Steffi, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm glad you're watching with. Thanks for tuning in with us. Um, yeah, yeah. No, I did catch your facts about the movie. It's let's see. Talking about Aladdin, CT says versions of the animated movie, one sang by Brad Kane and Leah Salonga, who did Jasmine, and one
Mm-hmm.
by Peebo Bryson and Regina Bell. That's because they were doing that, like they were doing like the pop hit version of the song, like by like actual like
Mm-hmm.
performers. So two versions of the live action version, one by Naomi Scott and right. They did the same thing with they did the live action Aladdin. That's right. I remember that too. How would you have compared the live action version of Aladdin to the? I mean, obviously not as good, right? But um,
Yeah, it's never gonna be like as great as the original, but as far as the live action remakes go,
mhm.
I like that one more than a lot of the other ones.
Yeah, you know my least favorite of those of that live action series that they did a few years ago. It had to be The Lion King because it was such a yeah, it was like such a Xerox of the original movie, like even beat for beat, like they even the way they said things was like, guys, you could have just you could have just like played the sound from the original Lion King and then just did it like live action. That's literally what they did. It was just like it was kind of disappointing. I thought they'd do more with it than they did.
It was strange because, they kind of did, people were going after the animation of the lions and stuff like that, but they did the same thing with Jungle Book a few years before, and that one did really well. I really
Yeah,
liked that one. But I think you're right. I think it's because it was just almost shot for shot the same movie,
yeah,
just in a different style. I think at least with Jungle Book, they mixed up the story a bit, so it
yeah,
made it more interesting.
yeah. I love the sentiments. Aaron says the Alice in Wonderland stage musical is fantastic. Now I gotta see that. That has a lot of potential. And then on Aladdin, Firelord Critch, Will Smith wasn't as bad as I thought he was going to be. Steffi Loves Sushi says I was satisfied. It hit the mark. And then as far as Lion King, Aaron says the Lion King live action took the life out of it. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right. And Steffi says didn't go above. I was expecting it to be better than the animated movie. Christian says Beverly Hills Chihuahua animation. I didn't see that movie, so I remember it. Um, oh, and Steffi says I think because Lion King characters have such expression in their faces, and that was lost in the live action movie. Yeah, and I think that's it,
Yeah.
right? Like I think it was just too realistic. That makes any sense, like the animal animations were.
That's the weird thing though, is like the style was the same as the Jungle Book, like the live action Jungle Book, but for some reason the Jungle Book one was just so much better than than The Lion King, which was disappointing.
Yeah, it's hard to really put a finger on it, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, we saw that together. Remember, we were at the theater, and we saw that.
We
Yeah.
did.
So I was like, it was the two of us, and then Christy's Coffee, and Steffi
Mm-hmm.
Loves Sushi, and Christian. We were all there, and I think and then I think Jackie was there, my older sister.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. CT says Robin Williams passed away back in 2014, which is very sad, which it was. His entire career was incredible, and it really came out of nowhere. Um, yeah, Robin Williams and Robots though. I don't remember Robots. I know it came out. I remember of it. I just never actually saw it.
I think that one's a DreamWorks movie.
Right. I knew it wasn't a Disney movie. But I guess what I don't remember because he was in Toys too, which is a live action movie that Fox released.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go with the next one, Atlantis. Oh, people love it. I like it too. I thought this was a good movie. And Aaron screaming, Atlantis is Mickey tier. Um, no, right on, Christian. No, I think it's cool. I think Robin Williams deserves his due in anything he does, so I totally dig it that you brought that up. Um, let's see, Atlantis is Mickey tier. That's two. What do you think, Elizabeth?
I think it's really good too. I like that the story is like it's pretty original, you know. A lot of stories obviously nothing's going to be absolutely original because that's where we get tropes from and
Right.
classic storylines, but I like Atlantis. It's pretty unique.
I think we're gonna move this into Mickey Mouse, and I think
Mhm.
it's gonna stay there. I really do. Yeah. On Aaron and Treasure Planet, yeah, we're gonna get to Treasure Planet shortly. Christian is a huge fan, and
Oh
he thinks
yeah.
Mickey Mouse. Why don't we since we talked about how they're so similar, or at least to my to my eyes they were similar. I think it's appropriate to ask everybody: is this A tier, or is this S tier? Treasure Planet. Where would you go on that?
I would put it at S tier.
Okay. So Mickey Mouse but which one of these? Which one is Treasure Planet?
Treasure Planet is on the bottom, the
Okay.
fourth one in.
Oh, this one. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and do it. I don't think anyone's going to complain about this. S hard
Mm-mm.
S. Christian, props to you. You were on top of this from the start, and I tell you what, you're right. Good times. Um, Steffi says I liked Atlantis more. I mean, you can't really go wrong, right? Like they both were pretty good. So I because they're so similar, I can't remember which one I like more either. So I just go back and watch them both. I think I
What's
will.
interesting is both of those movies came out at a time that is considered like one of the low times for
Yeah,
Disney animation. But everybody loves the movies, so
yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
And kind of around the same time, maybe a little before, The Emperor's New Groove,
Mm-hmm.
and then The Princess and the Frog was a little before that, and so there were a few very underrated movies like during that
Yeah,
whole.
it's strange because people seem to really like them. I think for some reason they just didn't do well
Mhm.
theatrically, maybe.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I think that'll. How do I get mods? Can you permit my Firelord Critch to do links so that you can put the links up there? Um, I like the glow in the dark necklaces in Atlantis. Right on. Oh, thank you, CT. Appreciate you. And CT also said, which is better than Robin Williams? I mean, they're all good. I can't really pick. I can't really pick one. Aladdin, Mrs. Doubtfire, Good Morning Vietnam, Good Will Hunting, or Hook. I mean, gosh,
Oh, I really like Hook. Have you seen that one?
yeah, I was watching the first half of it, and then I left it behind on my Netflix. But I need to go back and finish it because it was getting very good. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
it's a long setup though. Like it took a long time to get to the Neverland part of the movie,
Yeah.
but it was very much it's very interesting, very fascinating film. I'm very excited about finishing it. I should eventually do so. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, Robin Williams has been in a lot of great movies. A lot of great movies. Um, what's the one where the guy from Moscow goes to New York, like that one? Nobody knows that movie, but whatever that movie was,
I
that was a good one too.
I don't know what you're
No,
talking about.
it's very obscure, like late '80s. Um, anyway, let's continue. Steffi says we saw Atlantis at El Capitan, And then after they had Atlantis themed laser tag, it was awesome.
Whoa.
I was there. I was there too. We saw it from the balcony. Yeah, I was there with Steffi. Yeah, we saw that as a family. It was really cool.
Did you go to the laser tag?
I think so. I don't remember how well it did. It was pretty fun.
Mm.
Yeah. Let's see. El Capitan is goated with the sauce. Yeah, it's an awesome spot. Okay, so let's just get this out of the way because Bambi. It's kind of funny how most of the classic movies have not been or not going high on our list. But Bambi, really? Like, I don't even think I'd put it in Goofy. It just doesn't really go anywhere. I mean, it's fine. I mean, there's some disturbing moments in Bambi, certainly, right? I don't know. What
Plus,
do you
there's
think?
not even any good songs in Bambi. Like, at least Snow White, like, everybody likes the songs. In Bambi,
Yeah,
there's just that April Showers song that's really stressful.
yeah, yeah. Right, Brett. Yeah, Bambi traumatizing children since 1942. Completely. Yeah, seriously. Like a lot of disturbing stuff in that movie. Really, really disturbing stuff. Aaron says I really used to really like Bambi as a kid because of cute deer, but now I drop it to Pluto in a heartbeat. Good sound design, very realistic gunshot noise.
The villain is just a guy.
Yeah, it's just a guy. It's just an average guy. There's no actual character. They just call him man. No character, no flavor. Nah, it's shoot. Honestly, I wouldn't even argue going Pete. I'm gonna do the poll, and it's not. I'm not even gonna include Donald or Goofy, or I'm just gonna go Pluto or Pete.
Pete or Pluto.
It's not Goofy. Like no, people don't go. Man, I can't wait to watch Bambi again. Or you don't have people in the theater go, or people go. I saw Bambi 100 times, like at the theater. I don't think that ever happened in the 40s. And it certainly didn't happen.
I think people watch Bambi like once, and then you never have to watch it again.
Yeah. Send it. Yeah, Aaron, I think you're right. I think you're right.
It seems like we're all on the same page.
Yeah, I love
here.
this. I love this. I was hoping we get at least one Pete tonight, and we got it. Sorry, Bambi.
Sorry, Bambi. It's gotta be you.
Sucks for Bambi. But we go from that.
Thumper is cute.
No,
the
you're
animation in Bambi is cute. It's just a story.
Brett, I'm down with Thumper. Thumper is adorable. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brett. I'm with you on that. Bambi S tier. Funny.
Steffi likes the raindrop song.
Oh, she
It
does
stresses me out.
I get it. It stresses you out. Well, it is high. Yeah, it is like a lot of. Yeah, I can see why it would stress you out. But it's also a cute song too. At the same time, so interesting. But I think we all agree on Bambi. All right. Scary song, sing as Bugs Bunny. Aaron came in guns loaded tonight. Yeah, Aaron's all about it. This is a great topic for Aaron. Aaron knows her stuff, or Disney too. So, Beauty and the Beast is next. I'll give it to you. What do you think?
I think for me it's gonna be S or at the very least A.
It's gotta be Mickey Mouse. I mean, it almost won an Oscar in a time when they didn't even have an animated category for Oscars. It almost won Best Picture. I mean, this is an incredible movie. So, chat, let's see what the Sandwich Show chat thinks, but I'm putting it Mickey Mouse. That's all the way. All the way.
I agree.
All the way. Yeah, and it's Steffi, that's kind of an interesting comment. You mentioned that Bambi reminds you of Fantasia, or specifically the Raindrop song does, because it does remind me of the whole movie reminds me of Fantasia. It was released.
That's true.
It was released in around the same time, and there's so little dialogue in the movie. It's just kind of missing an error. I mean, movies can be made to be good without a lot of dialogue, but I didn't think Bambi was really there. Let's see. Aaron says, as long as it doesn't go below Minnie, it can be either Minnie or Mickey. And, hey, look who's in the chat. Luke Mileto, good to see you. How's it going tonight? Is this a hot take stream about Disney movies? It sure is. Come on down. Pull up a chair. Enjoy with us, my friend. Welcome in. It's good to see you again. Let's see. Mickey, probably the most watched by myself. Yeah, serious. Pinball, I'm with you. It was a great movie. Great characters. CT asks, what do you feel about the live-action Beauty and the Beast? No, I like it. I liked it. I thought that was actually a very faithful recreation, but it also wasn't like so derivative as a la Lion King. I actually thought it was pretty good. What'd you think, Elizabeth?
Yeah, I liked it too. I just wish they didn't they did this weird auto tune on Emma Watson, and I don't think it was necessary. I think it just made it was so distracting every
Hmm.
time she would sing, which is a lot because she's Belle. I was just very distracted by the auto tune.
I think
But
that
story-wise, I did like it.
that's yeah, that's a reasonable criticism. That's kind of just modern movies. A lot of people are on auto tune now. This has kind of gotten
Yeah.
irritating. But is she really bad at singing? Do you think that might be
I
it?
don't think so.
Hmm.
If it was so bad, maybe they should have just dubbed her over just like they did all the animated princesses,
Oh,
you know?
absolutely, absolutely. Like a lot of them were. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody would make the case that it was better, but it's interesting to see how close did it get to the original, and it got kind of close. It even had some extra like layers to it that we didn't see in the original. Like there was like an extra song for the Beast, which
Yeah, Christian loves that song.
I think that was a good call because it kind of gives you a different side that kind of opens you to the door to more of who he is on the inside. I thought it was terrific. I thought that was a good call. Let's see. Really good OST for the live. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. The soundtrack was tremendous.
Hmm.
Let's see. Breddington says, "Hold the woman hostage until she starts singing to the tableware, and then she loves you." Romance 101. Pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, it's still better than the Gaston option. Absolutely, absolutely, Aaron.
Yeah.
Luke Miletto, there was no chemistry in the live reaction remake. 0 out of 10. Wow. So he would have put it in the P category, the live version. Um, Steffi says Gaston in the live action was amazing.
I do think he was a good choice for
I
Gaston.
thought that they cast Gaston very well. Yeah, I do too. Because it didn't have to be completely like bombastic, over the top, macho, what am I saying? Macho ness, machismo, whatever you would call that. But but he was very good, so I was down with that. Let's see. And Luke did not think the OST was good. Well, Luke, I respect your opinion. Very interesting comments here. See, we're like Erin's calling this like she predicted no, Aaron, you know what you did? Um, Aaron predicted right. Aaron predicted right. She's right. All right.
People have strong opinions on Disney movies.
Oh
It's
yeah.
always bound to be a riot.
They could have made LeFou gayer, and Aaron says things can always be gayer. Yeah, there's no doubt. So good. All right, so we're up to now. I don't know what this is because I was looking.
That is Big Hero 6,
Oh,
the
good,
next
because
one.
I'm glad that is because I was scared that Big Hero 6 wasn't going to be on this chart. I'm like, how could it not be on the chart? Okay, good. Well, WasabiWub, what do you think of Big Hero
I
6?
love Big Hero 6. I would put it S tier. I think um it's really cute. It's got a good story. I love Baymax, you know?
I love Baymax too. I'm just laughing at Brett's comment. I love that a tier list where the S tier is fully crowded and there's only one in any other level. We're gonna get to, but this will fill out though. I think.
It will. It
Yeah.
will.
I'm not gonna say S because S is like you know it off the top of your head, like it's instant recall. I don't go
Hmm.
there with Big Hero 6, but it is a solid Minnie Mouse. Like it is really good. It is a very good movie. I really enjoyed it.
I
Oh
could
my
put it at Minnie Mouse only because it didn't get as popular for some reason, you know?
Yeah, I think that's probably what keeps me holding it back from Mickey Mouse. The fact that it wasn't that popular, but it doesn't have to be popular to be a Mickey Mouse. So, oh yeah, Aaron says mini tier. Yeah, that's probably where I am too. Bad Christian says mini. Yeah, it really is a great movie though. It's a very fun movie, and I love Aaron's comment. Big Hero 6 made me want a Baymax, and I still want and honestly need a Baymax. I mean, why is Baymax not the icon? Like, that's the most identifiable character in the movie, and then the icon is like this thing.
That is Baymax.
Oh, it is
That's
Baymax.
Baymax
Oh,
in like his armor.
oh, okay. Because I'm used to him with like in his like
His squishy form.
yeah, squishy. Exactly. So I'll go put it at Minnie Mouse. Cool. There you go.
Did you know that Big Hero 6 is a Marvel franchise? It's not like gonna be in the MCU, but they're Marvel characters actually.
I heard about that. That's
That's why
interesting.
Stan Lee is in the movie.
Oh, of course. Yeah, and this is like pre Disney buying out Marvel, like Marvel
Oh yeah, they're just like
Productions.
very old characters and
Yes, it's
they don't even like in this movie they don't even say in association with Marvel or anything,
yeah,
but
but
it's just interesting to know.
that is interesting to know, and it's very much true. I think I remember reading about that some at one point.
Hmm.
Aaron says that is Baymax. Jeez, Davy, get it together. Uh, let's see. I love the story about the woman asking where Big Hero 1 through 5 are. Poor lady was so confused.
Oh,
Oh, did you ever get that? No, I mean, did you ever hear that one? It does sound like a sequel. Like, what happened to Big Hero 1
it
through 5?
most definitely sounds like something that would happen at a theater.
Yeah.
People just have no idea.
I can see that for sure, Aaron. I love that.
Hmm.
All right, so this next one, um, what is the movie in this slide? I've not seen this
That
one.
movie is Bolt.
Bolt. Okay, okay.
It's about a dog who he's like an actor dog. He makes movies, and in the movies he's like a superhero dog, and he thinks he actually is a superhero dog because of all the special effects. Like if he tries to break through a wall, he does because it's just a styrofoam wall, you know?
Oh, I got you. Okay.
But then he breaks free of the movie studio and he realizes that he doesn't actually have powers.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Well, chat, we're gonna need
Yeah.
your help on this one. So I've never seen it, so I have no rating. What do you all say?
They don't like it.
The chat says that I did not like Bolt. I love the road trip song. I didn't even watch Bolt, says Steffi. The mitten story hurt my very being, and I hated it. Firelord Critch says it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't I won't fight that. But WasabiWub, where would you rank it yourself?
It's gotta be Pluto or Pete. And like just because something is in the Pete tier doesn't mean like it's a bad movie. It's just we don't like it that much.
I think that's a very fair rating. I'm gonna throw it in Pete. We'll be seeing plenty
Mm-hmm.
of Pluto on this chart. I think with movies to come. All right, so put it in Pete, says Aaron. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
mission accomplished. So yeah, so Bolt is in Pete. I didn't even know what it was, so that's not a good sign, obviously. So let's continue. We have Tangled. No,
That's Brave, and I
Brave.
have
Yeah,
a
Brave.
hot take on
Uh oh.
Brave.
Oh no.
I literally hate Merida. I think she's like the worst Disney
Wow.
princess.
Oh my gosh.
I know a lot of people
Wow.
love her though, so that's why it's controversial.
Mm-hmm. Firelord Krish called it, and there it is. Uh oh. Uh oh. Aaron says, "Okay, Christian, we gonna fight." Uh oh.
I
Aaron.
know that people either love or hate Merida. There's no middle ground for her.
Oh boy. We here comes the right we all talked about. So let's put it to a vote, folks. Is it actual love or do we just like the accent? I don't know. I don't know. Let's do the poll and see. Um. Okay. Hey Jade, welcome in, Jade. Shout out
Hi.
to Jade Tile. Shout out to Jade. I love it. So good to see you. How was your weekend, my friend? Let's see. So, Brave. This is Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy. Or will we say Pluto, Pete? I'm gonna give you all
I
two
feel like I
minutes.
can't vote on this one just because I know I'm very biased. So we'll put it wherever the chat
All
decides.
right. Let's see. Jade, so good to see you. Now, Jade, I'm looking forward to your reinstate to your next stream, whenever it may be. Let us know if you have a stream coming up. We'd love to tune in. So I'll direct our sandwich fam over to your channel for that. Um, let's see. Jade says busy weekend. I'm doing all right. Thank you. How be you? I be well. I was just back from a very exciting trip to Las Vegas with my sisters and my sister's in-laws family. Really good times. Looks nice. It's probably Donald or Goofy, says Steffi. Stuart Hayek in 12 movies and 2 correct so far. Oh my gosh. Loud Father, welcome, and it's good to see you tonight. Welcome, and Stuart Hayek. Good to see you. And since Stuart is here, let's go ahead and give a shout out to Jillian Hayek as well, since our friend Modfather is a big component of that channel, as one of the big mods at Jillian Hayek's channel. Let's see. Yeah, fiance, love it. Yeah, so my brother-in-law to be Robert was on that trip, of course, so I was in on that. It was really fun. Let's see. Brendan Frothing Slough, Mark safe from all attack hugs. Aaron attack hugs Jade. I love it. Jade, we love you being here. So good. And a little bit of the Klondike Bar, Canis Crime Bear. Love it. Good times. I don't have any Klondike bars on me tonight, though. So, how are we doing on the poll? Did we...
It looks like Goofy is winning.
Goofy's winning. Okay. That would seem like a really fair ranking. Are you ever going to be on this channel and not redeem that? Like... All right. So yes, it's gonna be Goofy. Let's go put it on Goofy now. So Brave is a Goofy tier movie, and now time for some Mentos, everybody, for everyone's enjoyment. Let's do it. Okay. Modfun just nope. Well played, my friend. All right, so let's see what we got tonight, Elizabeth. So you get to tune into this in real time with me. This is exciting. All right, so...
Yes, I love the Bean Boozled.
Oh, you do? Okay, cool. I'm glad you like it. All right. Oh, my goodness. Once again, we have the choice of Barf or Peach.
Barf, 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 barf.
I better get this ready now. Golly.
Yeah, barf.
You do have occasional accents of like leftover pizza, but the rest of it's just disgusting. Ugh. No. Right. Bennington reprising the line. Love the stream. Now eat dog shit. And Firelord Critch, great to see you, buddy. Now suffer. Hey, Bill Larkin, welcome in the chat. Oh my goodness, welcome in. Good to see you. So it was Peach then? I wouldn't say that, but I love it. Bill, let me say hello to you, give you a special shout out, because we rated Bill Larkin music after that unbelievable karaoke stream. And very few streamers on Twitch could have taken what we did and kept the energy going. And Bill Larkin absolutely did, with like that rendition of New York, New York, all sung by the Swedish Chef. And you just went, bork, 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 bork. That was perfect. It was the perfect epilogue to that karaoke show we were doing out over here. So thank you so much for taking us in. We love your channel so much. And the idea that you can do that on the fly is pretty impressive. So, oh my God, look at these redeems. Oh my gosh. Borkin. We did unfortunately lose Jev because they got a gig, but it's still going to be an amazing night. What happened over here? You're not too busy carrying right? Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. Aaron, this is one of the reasons I wanted to do a Disney tier list tonight, is because you've got karaoke night on the Aaron Discord coming up. So I figured a Disney topic would be just perfect tonight. So here we are. Mentos trick. Let's go. Aaron, thank you for the redeem. And thank you for the redeem as well, Modfather. Content is always good for the show. Oh, Boom Roasted. Who did Boom Roasted?
Christian did.
Ooh! All right. You ready? Oh, yeah. Oh, I got one for you. Oh, Firelord Critch. I'm so proud of you making affiliate, my friend. And I can't wait for the clown stream. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, I think the amount of work you're putting into this needs to be seen by everybody on Twitch. Can we please give another shout out to Firelord Critch? I mean, this is somebody who's very special in all our lives, and I think you all need to know about him. Boom, roasted.
Take that.
Yeah, burn. Steffi says, "I love you, roasted." So much pork. And Jade says, "Oh, nice, Jade. So you're getting back on Thursday? I love it a lot. I love it a lot. I love it a lot. All right. So now to complete the round of redeems with the Mentos trick, I got this bottle of Diet Pepsi. We still don't have Diet Coke at our store. It's ridiculous. Hopefully that's fixed before too long. Oh, maybe I should back up. Okay. All right, but we haven't done this in a while, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like 3 of them rather than 2, and we'll see where it goes. Okay, that's not. All right, you ready? All right. How are we doing with the chat? Thank you for the shout out, by the way, Aaron. Thank you so much. Good freeze. Appreciate you, Firelord Critch. We're gonna try to do all 3. Let's see if this works. Ready? 3 of them. All right. What do you think? Was that good?
You're very brave to be doing that next to your white sheets on your bed.
Oh, I know. I know. Seriously, right? That takes commitment. But thank you so much for the redeem, Aaron. I hadn't done that in a while. That was fun. Thank you. Okay. What do you want to do if we get a raid tonight, Elizabeth? Is there anything specific that you would want me to do or that you would want to do in the event of a raid? Because this has been a really fun one tonight. Whew. Okay.
I don't know. What do you normally do?
I could roast you, says your brother.
Yeah, you could.
Oh my gosh. Do we do like the regular roast? Do we do like the anti-roast like we use the freeze like we usually do? Or do we do an actual roast? Whoa.
Dun, dun, dun.
I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. Anyway, let's go and get back to this list. And we're up to Brother Bear. Aaron says, "Now, Brother Bear, I personally find it underrated, so I should be Goofy or Donald." Sing a Disney song. That's actually a really good idea. All right, Christian, you're on. I'll sing a Disney song, like not the one I'm doing for Aaron's karaoke. I'm gonna be on Aaron's karaoke thing on karaoke night on Friday. Discord exclusive. Go check out Aaron Renee 666 for the time and the link in your area. But at any rate, I'll do a bonus Disney song if we get the raid. Great idea.
That's a good idea.
I love the idea. Yeah. Okay. No. I will not sing Bells of Notre Dame. I'll tell you, I'll go into reasons why once we get to that movie. But I would gladly do another one though. Let me know if anybody else has suggestions. I'll gladly take them. Hey Mon, welcome in, Mon. Good to see you, Mon. Mon is about to celebrate a streamiversary at some point in the near future, and I think I'll be part of that. So let's give Mon a shout out. So nice to see you back, my friend. Always good to hang out with Mon and occasionally eat tacos with our good friend. And I hope she's doing well. But very good artist, Mon Samarki. And Mon. Oh my goodness! Look at you, my friend. Oh, okay. All right. I appreciate you sitting. I appreciate you hanging out for all these redeems, Elizabeth. But let's do it. All right. Filthy Adult Coloring Book. What do we have today? Oh, I love this. Not that filthy, as I've said many times before. But this is
filthy in quotes.
Did you see that? Okay.
No, we're looking at the blank page.
Oh. Oh, whoops. Over here. That's not that
That's
filthy.
a good one. It's pretty appropriate for your weekend in Vegas.
Perfect. Quite right. I'm going to do a bonus one. I need at least a cuss word in here, and that wasn't very filthy at all. This is also appropriate for a weekend in Vegas.
for the days after.
I know, Aaron, I need to get another one of these books. This is just so disappointing. Like, most of these are just not. They're not that filthy at all. Like, I think actual children could come up with filthier lines than that. Like, incredible. But thank you for the redeem. Um, Christian says Davy. I did have a lot of vodka, then dance. Nice, Steffi. Nice. TOS though. Yeah, yeah. But I do think that language is okay. So we certainly would encourage a more language in these books than we have so far. Change it to tell a filthy joke. Oh, okay. I don't know any. That's the problem. I may need your help on that. If you could send me a list of them, then I would go. Then that would be a good basis. So, I think that's a good idea, Christian. Let's do that. And while we think that over, back to the list. Yeah, making a list is a good call. Then I'll have that list. I can queue it up anytime. So I think it's a really good call. Okay, so let's do it. All right, Brother Bear. People were saying Goofy. So where would you put it, WasabiWub?
I'm fine with that. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but it does have good music. I like that one, and the bears are cute. There's some funny moments in there too, so I feel Goofy is fair. I would have put Brave on the bottom. So I'd like it more than Brave, but it could be on the same level.
I've never seen it, so I have no opinion. So we'll put it at Goofy. Let's see if the chat can convince us to go Pluto. Your brother says Pluto. That's interesting. Firelord Critch. Anybody else for Pluto? Anybody? No. But no. In what direction? Let's see.
I think Goofy is the lowest that Aaron will let it go.
No lower than Goofy. Okay. No lower than Goofy. Bad Christian says, I actually went with Donald. Okay. All right. I like it. Brother Bear is Donald Duck for me. Wow. Donald.
That's 2 votes for Donald now.
Okay, it's poll time. Let's go with the poll. We'll make this poll about a minute. So let's do that. Brother Bear. Give me just a second to write all this out. So let's see. S, A, B, C, D. See what you all say. Good luck. Jade understands me, says Aaron. Okay, let's see where all the votes are. We only have a certain number of people in the chat, so it won't take long for me to get this sussed out. So yeah. We got a little tie right now. Okay.
There it goes.
It's up to 50% Donald. Yeah. I don't remember a lot about Brother Bear. Because there's another one that's kind of like it. Oh, yeah. The last... No, it's not like it at all, actually. It's totally different. Donald's winning. Wow. Okay, we'll keep going. Well, while we wait that out, let's go to Cars. All right, I've got opinions on Cars, but let me go to yours first.
Okay, I do know that a lot of people have opinions on Cars. I like it. Well, the first movie. The first one, like, by itself, I really like.
Mhm.
The subsequent sequels, not a huge fan of. But as far as the first Cars, I like it.
I didn't like it. It's very boring. It's very boring. Like it's just like a merchandise grab. It just seems like, well, let's design these cool looking cars. It was just whatever. That was kind of my thought. Now, just to brief the chat on this. Any icon you see will include the sequels. So like this is actually Cars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is all the cars. And when we get to Toy Story, it'll include all the Toy Stories, and same idea with the Rescuers. So
that's gonna drag it down for me then, because I only like the first one.
Okay.
So
Maria, welcome to the chat. The creative star. Thank you for the shout out, Aaron. Wow, so good to see you. How's it going? How are you doing? Hope you're well. Hope your weekend was good. Hope all your creations have been going well too. And happy Valentine's Day. All my best to you and yourself and Ben. Of course. I hope you're having a great day and a great night tonight. So let's see.
Brother Bear won at the B level.
Brother Bear. Oh, B. Okay, so we're gonna put this at Donald Duck. So let me go move this up over here. Thanks for the update, Elizabeth. And now what? Oh, Pinball Sorcerer. So what? Does the land include all the sequels? No, because the sequels were direct to video, so those don't count. but the car sequels
So
were
only theatrically released sequels count.
correct. Yeah, because I guess you could argue like the Lion King had Lion King 1.5, and then
Oh, but the Lion King sequels are good. Oh, we haven't even gotten to actual Lion King yet.
yeah, that's true. That's
So
true.
we'll wait for that. But their sequels were good.
I did like Lion King 1.5 a lot. To be fair, it was really good. So yeah, I think meh is the perfect response to Cars, and I would even have said Pluto personally. So I'm gonna put it at goofy.
That seems fair.
Yeah, Cars with a Donald 2, Cars 2 a Pete, Cars 3. See, that just kind of throws in Pluto.
Yeah, why is Cars 2 the worst one? Like Cars 3 is a little bit better, but Cars 2, basically I like to pretend like it doesn't exist.
All right. Chat, would you concur that would you support Cars being Pluto? Yeah, let us know. Oh, interesting. Thoughts on Lion King 1.5. Firelord Critch, goated with cheese. The creative star, 1.5 is the best, God tier. So everybody would have put that in Mickey Mouse. Would that, we can't include it, unfortunately, but it's nice to know that people have support for it. I loved it too. I thought it was great. Super great. Cars.
Well, Lion King 2, the actual sequel, also is very good. So any sequels of the Lion King would have probably done pretty well.
Yeah. For whatever, the Lion King specifically seemed to do really well with the sequels, even though most of them were like TV or direct to video. They were very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel I'm so grateful to the chat for having some objectivity in their voices, because I could not agree more. Like, I was just doing goofy to be diplomatic. I love Pluto. We're gonna put it in Pluto. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
It's fair. The sequels drag it down a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. They count. That's all part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So Aaron says, like I said, Cars itself is fine. Adding 2 and 3, put it in Pete for all I care. Yeah, but because 1 was decent enough for a lot of people, we'll put in Pluto, and I'm good with that. Like,
that seems fair.
Yeah. All right. So the next one, I don't know what this is. Which is this movie here?
That's Chicken Little.
It is Chicken Little.
That is a really obscure one.
Yeah. Aaron, put Chicken Little in Pete right now. She's demanding it.
Yeah, it's not that great. Chicken Little himself is really cute.
Uh-huh.
But I don't remember particularly loving the movie very much. The only thing I remember is that Chicken Little's dad was really mean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he was so mean to his son.
Oh my God, these comments. So emphatic for the dismissal of the movie.
Look, Bad Christian agrees. The dad is so evil.
Yeah. Maria just says it's not. It's just not. It's really just not, okay? I agree with you. We're gonna put it in Pete. Yeah. Completely agree. All right. So now an absolute classic. So now I'm kind of questioning these because we've had some negative opinions on these early movies, but Cinderella, released in 1950.
As far as the classics go, I definitely like Cinderella more than Snow White.
Oh yeah, easy. There's a lot going for it.
Yeah. So it's got to be higher than Pluto at the very least.
I think it's a solid Donald. To be honest.
Yeah, I agree. It's not like the best, but I would watch it again if somebody was like, "Let's watch Cinderella."
Mm-hmm. Those of you joining us late, this is WasabiWub on the voice channel with me, and she's my cousin Elizabeth. So we're excited to have a fellow Disney expert. I shouldn't say fellow, because that's implying I'm a Disney expert. I am not. I am very much a Disney novice, but a Disney expert nonetheless, and we're glad to have her with us. So, where's everybody putting Cinderella? Let's see. Minnie or Mickey for Steffi Loves Sushi. And then Maria says Cinderella twist in time is so underrated. Like Charming eats himself out of a window. Donald is fine.
Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, Prince Charming? Like
yeah, in the sequel.
Oh. Twist in time is hilarious, says Aaron. Well, now I need to see it if that's true. I mean, I gotta go back on Disney Plus and go find it. I assume everything's on Disney Plus. I hope it is.
Most of it is, yeah. I'm pretty sure that one is.
You can't put Goofy. It has too many iconic songs, too many iconic moments. We
Yeah.
make so many references to it, like the pumpkin reference and everything, the glass slipper reference. There's too much attached to pop culture for that to be Goofy. It's got to be a minimum Donald Duck.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, but Twist in Time, I don't think was a theatrical sequel, was it, Aaron?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Well, now I just need to see that. I just need to see what that's about. Cinderella Twist in Time. Seriously underrated. Agreed, says Jade. I watched the Cinderella trilogy in succession. Not bad. We are counting it. Well, you're free to count it. But regardless, I think... But please watch... No, I absolutely want to watch it now. You guys are so enthusiastic about it. So, okay. So, be that as it may, do we all agree then that Cinderella should be Minnie Mouse? And wow,
I could put it there.
Yeah, let's just put it there. Let's put it there. I'll gladly do that for you all. That means just the I'm perfectly down with that because I really loved the original Cinderella. Like I said, I've never seen the other two, so I wouldn't have a feel. But everyone else says, and everyone else loves them, particularly the third one, Twist in Time. So let's do it. CT says, I love the live action Cinderella with Lily James. Now that came out later in the game in that run of live actions. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I did. I liked that one. It wasn't like you know how we didn't like Lion King because it was like shot for shot the same movie. Cinderella was faithful to the story but had enough uniqueness that made it good. And Steffi, yeah, the Brandy one is my favorite version of Cinderella, actually.
Well, that's so funny. So Cinderella is not a Disney exclusive property, right? Like,
No.
a lot of people have done it. Rodgers and Hammerstein did it. They did a TV version, and then they redid the TV version. I think that's the one with Brandy in it. And both of those were great. Like, they were fun. They were good. Would you say arguably better than the Disney version? I don't know. I think they're just different. I think they're all good. Like,
Yeah, you can't compare.
Yeah, Aaron is so right. They need to stop making Cinderella-based movies. There are far too many. But that also furthers my point that this needs to be absolute minimum Donald Duck tier. There's just too many references to it. It's too tied into our culture. So it has to be at least Minnie. At least Minnie. At least. Let's see. Bad Christian, as far as theatrical releases, these are the only ones. Rescuers Down Under, yep. Ralph Breaks the Internet, which I forgot about. That's true. Cars 2 and 3, which I know. Frozen 2, and then all the Toy Stories. Finding Dory, which is a sequel to Finding Nemo. We'll get to that pretty soon. And then Fantasia 2000 are theatrical releases. Remember Fantasia 2000? You remember that? Boy, you talk about...
I think we tried to watch it one time during one of our cousin sleepovers, and we were like, we just had it on in the background. We couldn't focus.
Let's see. CT says, did you know that Twist in Time is not the sequel, but actually the third one? Yes, the chat pointed that out earlier, but good point. Good point. Okay, so when we get to Fantasia, oh my goodness. I was struggling through the original Fantasia. It's just kind of boring. It's just... You know what I think the problem with the original Fantasia was? They needed better sound quality, which is really strictly a technical issue. Because they didn't have like surround sound and like really good like high quality sound for movies back then.
Yeah.
I think it's an orchestral masterpiece. The problem is when you hear it sound like this.
Yeah, the whole thing is about the music, so to not have good quality just...
It's not it was just an unfortunate product of its time. So you would think Fantasia 2000 must be amazing. I don't know if it was. I didn't see it. What did you think?
It's generally kind of the same thing, you know, very music based and got all these different animation styles and different clips. So I enjoy that type of thing, but I can see how some people might find it a little boring, you know?
Yeah. And then Christian says, what the heck is that koala movie? I'll look at it when we get there. But first, Coco. Coco, slam dunk, right? Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, S tier, Mickey Mouse.
I mean, a movie that can legit make you cry at the end of it, like that's a great movie. So there's no question for me. The chat agrees. So that's a quick one. That's an easy Mickey Mouse. Yeah. And then Maria says, Coco, look at the art. The music. Oh wow. Okay, so fun fact: they took hours of video for the guitar to make it accurate. Really?
Yeah, they did. They would like record somebody actually playing guitar so they could use it as reference for animating Miguel playing the guitar.
Wow, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, CT says you've never seen it in full. Chris, I highly recommend you see it in full. You need to see that
Yeah.
movie in full. It's
You haven't seen the whole movie if you have, I mean, obviously, but I
yeah,
mean the whole story if you haven't seen the
yeah,
whole movie.
yeah. Jade says Coco's God tier. Steffi says Coco's S plus tier. Yeah, yeah. And Maria says they went hard. They did. And Aaron says it's amazing. It is absolutely. In fact, you can actually rank these within the ranking. I'm moving it over here. I'm moving this over here. I'm moving this over here. Now, where would you put Beauty and the Beast better than Aladdin, or the other way around?
I personally like Aladdin more,
That's
but
a
I feel like
wow.
they're just the same, you know, like if you could just like stack them,
That's fine. I'll still
then
that'd be
that
fine.
would feel
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. So that's good. And I'll put Goofy movie over here. So that's fine. I'm only gonna do that for Mickey Mouse here. All the other ones are fine where they are. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But Remember Me is a great song, CT. It's a great song. Awesome song. It's even better in Spanish. That's a little lesser known fact. Like, they did a Spanish version of it, and even the songs are in
Mm-hmm.
Spanish. You guys gotta watch the Spanish version. It's just terrific. It comes off so natural. It's a terrific watch. Like, if you can find a way to get subtitles on it. Wow. I don't know why that shouldn't matter, but in this particular case it does, and it's really good.
Well, yeah, sometimes the translation doesn't get it,
Yeah.
perfectly. So when it's in the original, or not original, but like the intended language,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a lot better.
This is why we don't rank within ranks. We'd be here all day. That's true. I probably better stop that. I better not do that. This is gonna be a 9-hour stream if we do that.
We still have so many movies
I
to
know
get
we're
through.
still haven't even. We're getting there though. We're getting there. We got a couple of rows left. Um, and yeah, Maria agrees. It does. I'm sure that Encanto is better in Spanish too. Yeah, that'd be cool. I haven't seen Encanto in either language yet, so that should come.
Davy, you have to
I
watch it. You
know.
would if you like Coco,
Yeah.
you would really like this. They're not similar in any way, but
There's.
the quality level.
I completely agree with you. It needs to happen. Needs to happen. Will happen. Okay, so this is what is this one?
That's Dinosaur.
Wait,
It's
so there's
really
the
old.
last dinosaur, and there's dinosaur. There's two.
Yeah, so if you see the one with the little green dinosaur, that's the last dinosaur. That's a Pixar movie that came out kind of recently.
Okay.
The one we're on right now is like, I don't know, I don't even really remember it, but funnily enough, there's a whole ride in Walt Disney World based off of this movie.
Wow. So this is just dinosaur. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The creative star says you will cry if you watch Encanto. I gotta watch it. I think that's worth the while. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendations, everybody. CT says Dave, you're the best man. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Quality is equal. Cool beans. So your brother Firelord Crutch says Pete moment. Yeah.
I do have a memory of the two of us watching that as a kid, but yeah, like Jade said, I know I watched it, but I can't remember what happened.
That's not good. If you can't remember a
Yeah.
single thing about it, Jade. Yeah.
I do remember it being a little bit scary because the dinosaurs are like realistic looking, you know? But
Okay.
yeah, I would say I'm gonna say Pete just because
Yeah.
I don't remember a single thing, and that can't be a good thing.
Bad Christian has some good points. It was okay. I think I liked it, but in context with the others, Pluto. But most people are saying Pete, so I'm gonna go with Pete. We'll have room for more Plutos. It'll come. Well, I gotta give it up to you all. I was concerned that the enjoyment of the genre of Disney was so great within our group that we wouldn't even have Pete's, but we have plenty of Pete's. I'm very happy about this. So it just goes to show that we do have opinions about everything here, and that's great. That there are levels of how much we can enjoy something from this category. All right, so this is a little confusing to me. Is this a DuckTales movie?
I'm not sure because that just looks like a still from DuckTales, like the show. I don't remember I'm sure they might have a movie, but I don't know what this particular screenshot
Yeah.
is from. It looks like it's from the show, so I can't tell.
Right. That's why I'm so confused. Now, the creative star, the Rescuers, is that the next? No, the Rescuers is
It's on the
over.
bottom, I
I
think.
saw
The
it.
little
This one
mice.
right here. This is the Rescuers. So it's actually both the Rescuers and the Rescuers Down Under together.
Oh,
So all the sequels are included in that one, in that slide. Um, yeah. When did they do it? When did they ever do a DuckTales movie? I don't ever remember it.
like I love DuckTales. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you've seen the Halloween costume me
Mm-hmm.
and Christian and Rufino did. We were Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I have not seen
Oh.
this movie if there was one.
DuckTales the movie, Treasure of the Lost. Oh my god, I totally forgot that movie. So that came out around the same time as the Jetsons the movie, and they both were like dogs. Like Jetsons the movie was trash. That would be like lower than Pete. It was so bad. But oh my goodness, yeah. So yeah, that's so Aaron has got it. So there was one in 19. Yeah, I see it on my chart now. Okay.
We could put it as a poll because I haven't seen it. So
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna do a full poll. I don't think anyone's gonna rank it Mickey Mouse, so I'll just do the other ones.
yeah, like as DuckTales as like a franchise, I love DuckTales. The show they had on Disney XD was
Mm-hmm.
really good.
I heard
I'm
about
so
that.
sad they canceled it.
Right. Okay, so we'll throw out the categories. I mean, I just never seen it, so I have no idea. So we'll let that poll go. Go ahead and vote, everybody. DuckTales says I only know of it and never seen it. Not seeing it is a different situation altogether. That's just being forgettable. Which kind of then, if you've never seen it, if you don't know of it, then that's probably just Pluto, just from the standpoint of, well, it's so forgettable that you didn't even watch it. So, how is it possible this list is getting worse? Well, it's a community vote. Modfather, you're welcome to help us nominate these categories if you'd like. My little brother loves DuckTales. Well, I love DuckTales, the show. I just don't have any idea what to do with the movie. Okay, so Stumbo. Here we go. And Maria's already out with an opinion. Dumbo is so sad.
It is sad. And it's kind of like one of those movies where isn't it kind of inaccurate in some of its portrayals? They have to like put a little warning ahead of it, I think, on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I
Aw,
love it though,
yeah.
you know.
Jade says Dumbo makes me cry every time. Bad Christian,
Oh.
Dumbo is so sad.
It's sad. We're on that consensus, but is it sad good or is it sad bad?
Modfather and Aaron are kind of going at it. I got it.
Yes, the crows. They are kind of
Yeah, it's such a disturbing movie. I don't know a lot about it. I haven't really seen a real consensus as to where everybody's putting it, though. Like, is it Goofy? Is it Pluto? Based on that, I mean, sad is not bad. It just means it's really
Yeah.
sad and messed up, which it really
I
was.
used to watch Dumbo every day when I was little.
What? It's a crazy one to watch
Yeah.
every day.
You can ask my mom. Oh my gosh, DuckTales has a 50-50 split.
Goofy and Pluto. Okay. Well, I'll just put it in Goofy, but I honestly need to just watch the movie to really see, to really know. Great TV show though. Great TV show. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. It's disturbing goodish. Oh yes, dang, of course. Put it in Pluto. Wow, that's a low ranking for Dumbo. But maybe it deserves it. It's just too weird, you know?
It is.
Yeah. Everybody's kidding. I have to disagree with you on these rankings as well, Modfather. And I mean no disrespect. I do think that a lot of them are fair. I think the ones where I can see you're questioning it would be like like Treasure Planet and Atlantis and Goofy movie being in Mickey Mouse. But they were great. I gotta get, to be fair, they were really great. They were fun. I enjoyed those movies. Yeah, we should do a poll for Dumbo. I agree.
I feel like personally I would put Dumbo in Goofy only because I would rather watch it than Snow White,
Yeah.
which is what I'm basing these rankings off of.
So I'm gonna start with Minnie. I don't think anyone's gonna put it in Mickey. Donald. Goofy, and then Pluto, and then Pete. And we'll give you 2 minutes, and we'll go move on to the next movie. Content does not meet guidelines. In what way? Oh, maybe I should just take.
It could be that for some reason it's censoring Dumbo.
Oh gosh, that is so weird. Okay, the movie with the elephant, floppy ears.
I don't like how the like fully grown adult elephants were bullying Dumbo, who's just a baby, you know? Like,
Yeah.
don't you have anything better to do with your lives?
Oh, the Pluto comments for DuckTales. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'll throw it there. I need to watch the movie before I really have an opinion. Okay, Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. Great movies. What do you think?
Yeah, I love both. They're hilarious. The animation's beautiful.
Yeah.
Good story, good characters. It's not like S tier for me though, so I might put it at like a Minnie Mouse.
It probably has a lot of Minnie or Donald to it. I would even say Minnie. Yeah, I like them both.
Mm-hmm.
Very fun. Memorable
They're
characters.
funny.
Yeah, very funny. Maria's is solid Minnie Mouse. Yeah. Firelord Critches love Nemo. Yep. Nemo's a Minnie. Yep. Minnie. Yeah, I think we got one. We got Minnie. I think we have a consensus.
Plus, there's a musical, a Finding Nemo musical that they used to have in Walt Disney World. They don't have it anymore. But that was really good too. The production and the music are really good.
So there's a movie with a koala. I think it's this one. I keep thinking it's that movie with like the one about the zoo. But that's a DreamWorks movie.
I don't think that's a Disney movie.
It doesn't. I'm gonna have to look into that. We'll get to there later. Aaron says, my deal with Finding Nemo is I got tired of it because of how often we watched in school on test days, but Finding Dory reignited my love for it. Okay, so that kind of throws it up. Okay, I think we almost have a consent. No one's putting in a vote. Only about 10
vote
seconds
for
left.
Dumbo.
Yeah, Dumbo movie. Goofy, Pluto. It's been almost unanimous.
3 votes for Goofy.
I think it's Goofy's your winner. 75% of the vote.
That's fair.
Let's throw it in there. Goofy for Dumbo. That's pretty good. And Dumbo had some great movies. I mean, great songs, right? Like Casey Jr. and what is it, Baby of Mine?
Mm-hmm.
And then I think one other one. I forgot.
The one about elephant. When I see an elephant fly.
Yeah. CT, like Mary Poppins is actually a live action animated hybrid, so it would not be on this list. It's not an animated movie. It's a live action movie with animation in it. That's a different category. So that's why it's not on this chart. So for the record, it is a very good movie. I really enjoyed it, but it would not qualify for this list, CT, if you're wondering about that. Frankenweenie, is that what this is?
Yeah, that's Frankenweenie.
And Aaron says, it's not the best Tim Burton stop motion. I'd say Pluto.
Yeah, and especially on a like tier ranking list where I can see Nightmare Before Christmas is going to be coming up.
Yeah.
I feel Pluto is fair. It's good. It's interesting. I mean, based off of the title, Frankenweenie, have you seen it, Davy? You have?
I've not seen it. No, I've not seen it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's, about a little Frankenstein dog,
Okay.
as you could probably
Oh, is that right?
infer.
What about the other one? Wasn't there another Tim Burton movie that's sort of like
It's I think you're thinking of Corpse Bride.
Yes,
where
Corpse
there's
Bride,
also a
yeah.
Guy and a dog that looks just like that.
But this is not that, right? Okay.
No, this isn't the same movie. Although people have theories. It doesn't make sense really, but it's interesting, that
Why is the Corpse's Bride not on this chart though? I don't see it anywhere on here.
Corpse Bride isn't Disney. It's just Tim Burton.
Oh, not a Disney movie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Okay. So this will be Pluto. Let's go throw it in Pluto.
Yeah.
Cool. Corpse Bride is good, not Pluto tier. Yeah, but this is not the Corpse's Bride. This is, I think, Frankenweenie?
Yeah. Corpse Bride would be S or A, but
Yeah.
that's not a Disney
Yeah.
movie, so.
Got it. Aaron says there's a theory that Zero, Frankenweenie, and Scrappus are the same dog at different points in time. I'm not finding that. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, good call, Aaron. All right, so here comes a big one: Frozen, and Frozen 2. But
I love Frozen and Frozen 2. I do get tired of the oversaturation of Frozen, but the music is good. Especially I kind of prefer the music in Frozen 2, to be honest. But if we're judging them both together, um I would honestly put it at like A or S, but I know some people get tired of it.
CT says let it go. Jade says let it go. And Bad Christian says Frozen was overrated. I gave it a Donald. And Maria has a similar opinion. Overrated but good. Mini tier only because it was everywhere for so long that I saw Olaf. If I saw Olaf, I legit screamed. Yeah, your point about oversaturation is a very good one, Elizabeth. That's a great point. People were getting sick of it. Like,
yeah, like it's good. It
Yeah.
is good. But there's too much. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing. So
I'm gonna say Mini, just because it was such a
fair.
big part of our lives for so long. And it was good. Memorable characters, great characters. So I'll put it there. And let's see, Chris CT says, I know Princess Diaries definitely never be on the chart either, but it's a good film.
I like Princess Diaries, but that one's also a live action.
I mean, we could do another one of these for non-Disney animated movies, and boy, would that be a list. You'd have Fern Gully, The Secret of Nim. You'd have so many. Anastasia is technically not a Disney movie. I guess it is now, but I mean, but when it was released, it wasn't. That's an excellent movie, though. That should have been like Mickey Mouse. That would have been up there.
Yeah, that one would.
Because when I see Frozen, I think of Anastasia. I'm like, this is like Anastasia. Like, this is just another Anastasia, like with 3D, you know? Kind of reminds me
It could be because Anna kind of looks like her.
Yeah.
So you could be getting the nostalgia.
Oh, yeah. Aaron says, I love Anastasia. It's not, but okay. But no, seriously, it gets totally like Mickey Mouse. Like, if there was Anastasia, yeah. And Jade says, I want to rewatch Anastasia so bad. It's on Disney Plus. Pump it up. It's on Disney Plus. Speaking of pump it up, I'm going to do a free one. Hold on. Let me just click the button. Make it
Pump it up for Anastasia.
Yeah, absolutely. Once upon a December. Pump it up. Good stuff. So, back to the list. Let's do it. Did I actually redeem this? Oh, now I did. So, yeah, everybody's gonna. You know what? Now, is this an idea? Could we do like a watch party for Anastasia on the Discord thing? Do you want to do that?
That would be fun.
That would be fun. What day would? Let me know on Discord what night you'd want to do it. I already beat Aaron to the punch on this. Look, isn't that a great idea? I think
that is a good idea.
I think we could do it. I have Disney Plus. We could. I just have to, set up the technology for it. Boy, would that be a good idea. Yeah. Let's talk about that. I would love to do an Anastasia watch party on Discord, and then spread the word too, so other people can enjoy it. Yeah. Oh, this is a great call. I love this, everybody. I love it. Okay. Meanwhile, back to the list. We are up to Hercules, and Hercules.
I like Hercules. The music is really good in that one.
I'm a fan. I think it's got real style. It's got this real like doo-woppy, beboppy type style. It's good. It's a very interesting take on the classic. It could have been a very pretentious movie if not for the pretentious take. All the credit to Paul Schaefer for the orchestration and the music behind this movie. Really, really good. And then one of our friends, Laura Wiley, always makes the point that Hades is a tremendous villain.
And he's hilarious too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, Aaron. Hercules is better than people give it credit for, 100%. And also Meg is what I aspire to be in terms of sass. Yeah, the sass is big. Sass is a huge component of this film. Hercules is at least an A tier. Maria says fun. Oh, what did CT say? And my favorite non-animated Disney TV show is Hannah Montana. You get the best of both worlds. Oh, that's true, because it's like there's an animation in there too. Interesting. So many opinions. Oh, the creative star. Fun fact: Disney tried to take down Anastasia's success by re-releasing The Little Mermaid, and a couple that year, I see. Oh, that's right. There's that 1997 they re-released The Little Mermaid. I remember that. I don't know if it took though. I think people still remember Anastasia, and it did pretty well. All things considered. Let's see. Oh, Bad Christian. Gotta leave to get some dinner. I'm putting my thoughts here. Hercules is a Mickey. Home on the Range. Home on the Range? I forgot about
That's
that.
the next one after Hercules.
He's a Goofy. And I loved Alameda Slim as a villain. Inside Out, also Mickey. Good times. Well, thank you for joining us, Bad Christian. I appreciate you being here tonight. It's wonderful to have you here with us. Have a great rest of your evening. Let's see. Hercules is defined on personality. Mickey tier. Minnie is good with me. Couple movies. Yeah, Anastasia still prevailed. Yeah, that's what I remember. And for good reason. Absolutely, for good reason. It's iconic. It's definitely memorable. Hercules can't be Mickey Mouse because you don't put it in the same breath as, but it is a absolutely solid Minnie Mouse. So I'm putting it in B tier or A tier.
I agree.
It's very, very well suited for that. It's a solid movie, so I'm with it. All right, so now we go to
Home on the Range.
Home on the Range. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I don't remember it that. I do know I've seen it. I've seen it for sure. I just think, I don't know. I think it's not memorable. I don't remember liking it that much either, so.
I have so much respect for your opinions tonight. This is great. You really have displayed a wide range of likes and dislikes, and they've all made sense. Like, all these have made sense. These are really great calls. So, I've never seen it, so I have no opinion. So, what do other people think? Let's see. Aaron has never watched it. Maria says Home on the Range is boring. And let's see. CT, let me get your take on it. Did you see that movie? I know you said that other non-Disney animated films I love. Princess Protection Program, Camp Rock, especially Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez. Great videography on the planet.
Jade says Home on the Range is F tier.
Because of school reasons. School reasons.
I could throw it in Pete. Obviously, none of us are particularly fond of it.
It's not noticeable. It's just not great. Yeah. So I'm going to go I'm going to put it in Pete too.
We kind of have a lot in the Pete tier.
Yeah, more than I expected. A lot more than I expected. I'm really quite fascinated by this. You distracted Davy reading my... No, I was pretty much... I think I was pretty much rounding it out. I've never seen The Wizards of Waverly Place. Okay. So these are like Disney Channel shows? That's interesting. Okay. All right, so next. Barnyard Superior Cow movie. Oh, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So let's see. So Bad Christian 77 loved Inside Out. And said
I also like Inside Out.
It's very good. How far would you put it? Like, how high would you put it?
It's gonna be one of the top two for me. If you're Mickey or Minnie. So I'll go with whatever everybody else wants. It's good. I really like the soundtrack in that movie particularly.
I love it. Let me just give you a quick shout out to you so that once you do start streaming, people will be there for you. So I'm going to...
thank you.
Absolutely. She will be joining the echelon of sandwich show streamers, and I'm really excited about it. So y'all follow WasabiWub right now, because she will stream before too long. She has all the equipment. And
yes, it'll be sometime this month, hopefully, if I can finally get everything to work my way.
Excellent. I love it so much. So everybody's saying Mickey tier, and I'm not gonna fight it. Mickey tier for
That's
Inside
fine
Out.
with me. Yeah.
I love it.
It made me cry, so if
that's a good mark.
If that is any.
And Maria says, I love that it showcases emotions in such a cool way. Yeah, that's super cool. Christian, the Sandwich Show Cinematic Universe, SSCU.
Oh, thanks everybody for following.
Thank you for the follow.
Very nice.
Yeah, thank you, Aaron. I'm sorry I cut into that, but I just wanted to mirror your point. Like, it'll be worth your while. Please follow WasabiWub. It'll be totally worth it. She's gonna be awesome on Twitch. I just know it. She's so engaging when I talk to her in real life. So, I'm totally with that. So let's see. CT says Lady and the Tramp was one of my childhood friends. We will get to that. Let's see. Oh, we're already up to it. Okay. So we're absolutely getting to it. It's already here. So CT says, even if I'm not a lover for dogs and puppies in real life, I still love the film. I don't know a lot about this film. I really didn't see it. So, Elizabeth,
You haven't seen Lady and the Tramp?
not really. I've only just seen the clip of them with the noodle. Like you can see that in the photo, but I've never actually seen the whole film. What do you think of it?
I like it. Well, I love dogs, so that's already got points with me. But like that aside, as a movie, it's really good. It's really cute.
Cool.
And of course the music is iconic. The spaghetti scene.
Aaron says, I cannot watch that movie without singing the cat song for days after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Jade says, He's the Tramp is a song that will forever be stuck in my head. Yeah, see, these are great comments. So
Yeah.
that's all leaning me to Minnie Mouse, isn't it? Like, what do you
Yeah,
think?
I wouldn't say it's like best of the best, but I really like it. I think Minnie is fair.
Yeah. Cool beans. Let's go put it in Minnie Mouse. There you go. So that was a nice one. That was pretty quick. And now, Lilo and Stitch.
I really like Lilo and Stitch. The music is really good. Stitch is adorable. It and the scene where Pleakley gets his head like chewed up by Stitch and they say, "Is she okay?" And he goes, "Well, she's just ugly." That's like one of
Oh,
my
man.
favorite scenes of the whole movie. So I think it's really funny.
Aaron says Lilo and Stitch S tier if for no other reason than nostalgia. Ohana means family, which is true. Ohana. And let's see. Oh yeah, I love the call. By the way, He's a Tramp. Jade loves that song. Aaron says that should be Jade's song for Disneyland on Aaron's karaoke night. Aaron does karaoke night too. Did you know? So on Aaron 8686 Discord. Shout out to Aaron. She's going to be doing a karaoke night. So if you follow her Discord server, you can check that out too. You could even be. I don't know if you're still taking like new recruits to do singing, Aaron. But if you are, let us know. But some of us will be on there. I'll be on there. Jade will be on there. It'll be fun. I think Riri's on there too. I'm not sure, but I think so. Minnie or Mickey for I would say Minnie because still like like to be a Mickey, it's like you gotta be like memorizing the lines of the movie and everything. So, but if there's strong support for Mickey, I'll do it. I'll gladly do it. As long as they can have a song claimed by Thursday before they can sing. Okay, cool. So you just, as long as you can get, if you want to join, if you all want to join, go follow Erin Renee 666, and then on the Twitch page of Erin Renee 666, go to her Discord server, and you can register for Disney Night there. That'll be a really fun Discord event, so I highly recommend it. And Maria's gonna be in it. Great. So we have got some real star power. Star power. Oh. Good times. Let's see. Lilo Stitch is my all-time favorite Disney movie. Nani is an absolute queen. Leaning Mickey for Lilo and Stitch.
The crowd wants Mickey.
I would like to make an appearance. Well, you should, Christian. If maybe you're already going to be in there. I don't know. All right, we'll go with Mickey. I'm happy with that. That's fine. All right, so now the elephant in the room. Are you ready? CT, I saw your comment. That sounds pretty good. So now let's go to Fantasia.
Oh, that's Fantasia. I couldn't tell by the the little thumbnail.
They could have made that easier by doing the Sorcerer's Apprentice with like Mickey and then like the hat, but no, let's just get fancy and do this thing instead. This is Fantasia, yeah. And I've watched Fantasia, and like I said, I think it needed better sound quality. The music was awesome, but it's like when you hear it through like an AM radio, it doesn't sound very good. So it's like,
yeah, and how many times do you actually want to sit down and rewatch it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, exactly. Mez is
Yeah,
very
it's
good.
pretty
Yeah,
middle ground
very
for
much
me.
so. I mean, it is kind of dull. I think if you were able to listen to it, like I don't know if there's a soundtrack album with like the full like stereo version of all this music, or if someone redid it, that would be really a very interesting listen. But altogether, I think it has really high ambitions, but it just doesn't live up to them just because there's no sound in it. The sound isn't good enough to make the music stand out, and there's not much vocalization at all. So it's really just a concert film. So yeah, I think Goofy's just about right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah. And Aaron says, "Well, yeah, but it was what the '40s. What do you expect?" No, no, I totally agree. It was just an unfortunate timing for this movie. Like the movie did not have the technology to support what it wanted to do. So I think what you would have wanted is you would have wanted the opportunity for orchestras to perform the music live in sync with the movie, like at actual concert halls. That would have been really cool. And maybe they
Hmm.
do. Maybe they did this at some point. So that would be interesting to go back to and see what the music would have sounded like with full fidelity. It would have sounded really good. But you certainly appreciate the ambition involved. It's very ambitious, the movie. Really ambitious. So I like it a lot.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. Yeah. All right, let's go up to. I don't know what this is.
I can't see the icon that well. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah. Oh, Steffi's says I would. Yeah, I would go to a live concert of Fantasia like they do at the Hollywood Bowl. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be good. They did that for real. It'd be awesome. All right, what do we have next? Oh yeah, so I don't know what this movie is. Oh, Polar Express. Is it
Is
really?
Polar
But
Express a
that's not a
Disney
Disney
movie?
movie. That's definitely not a Disney movie. That can't be a Disney movie. It's not a Disney movie. Guarantee you, it's
Just
not a Disney movie.
maybe just move it to the bottom and we won't do it.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's not a Disney movie. No,
There's a few showing up that I don't think are Disney
no,
movies.
and I think this is like this is that Zoo movie that DreamWorks did.
Yeah.
That's not a Disney movie, so I'm not.
And I think the one in between Up, the one right after Up, I don't know what that one is
Let me
either.
see. Oh boy, this guy is lost. If he thinks that's a Disney movie, I don't know what that is either. You don't You're disqualified. I'm not putting it in Pete either. It's not a Disney movie, so I'm not. It's not going on the chart at all. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
leave it
it's
off. Yeah.
disqualified.
And is this like Boss Baby over here? Like this can't be. Boy, this guy that did this person that did the chart. Terrible
No, that's
job.
not Boss Baby. That one is Meet the Robinsons.
Okay. Oh, it's Valiant. Oh, okay. Okay, so that is a Disney movie. Okay. So where shall we put Valiant and Meet the Robinsons? Davy, it is Disney. Oh, okay, cool. So this is Meet the Robinsons here, and this is Valiant.
Meet the Robinsons is the one that's coming up next with the two boys in the spaceship.
Right. Okay. But let's assess Valiant too. Where do you want? Where shall we put Valiant, folks?
I don't know what that movie is. I've never I don't think I've seen it.
I need to go look this up. Valiant, because if Valiant was like a Fox movie that Disney bought out later, that does not count. Does not count.
The bird one, he's saying. I don't. Oh, he said that the
Oh,
bird one is
this is
Valiant, but
Valiant
that's
right
not
here.
Disney, is it?
Looking at it, looking at it. Well, I mean, it's Disney now, I guess, but it doesn't really qualify. No, right? No. I certainly don't think it was. No, no, not a Disney movie. Does not qualify. I don't know. Oh, I see why. Okay, so here's what happened. Okay, this makes sense now. So it was distributed by Walt Disney Pictures in the UK. Ergo, in the UK's eyes, if you were in Britain, this was a Disney picture, but apparently
Mm.
it was not. Oh, but they distributed it in North America. Okay, but it wasn't really a Disney movie. You know, like it's like if they put Wallace and Gromit and Disney like distributed it. I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts. It says Vanguard Animation created Valiant. But I still don't know what this guy, the one with the guys, if anyone could, or woman, or whoever this is. um, let's see.
The one in the orange sweater, I don't know what that is, but the one
Yeah.
after that is Meet the
Okay,
Robinsons.
so Meet the Robinsons is, I'd say, Minnie. Yeah, we could put Wild and Pete or worse. I can't see mobile's blurry. Oh, okay, right on. Meet the Robinsons is good. Good values. Wonderful plot. Should have been a sequel. I will. I mean, I gotta say Donald. I think we've done. Minnie would be pretty high for a movie like that.
Yeah, I would say Donald is good for Meet the
Okay.
Robinsons.
Meet the Robinsons is a mini. Yeah, but it deserves it. Well, okay. Let's do the
If
poll.
everybody wants it,
Let's do the
I'm
poll. We'll do the poll just between those two, just so we have maximum efficiency with a poll. So, Meet the Robinsons. Alrighty. So we're either gonna go between Minnie or Donald, and let's let the chat decide. My heart hurts, but okay. It inspires opinions. What is this movie with the sweater? I have no idea what this is. I'll put it over here.
Let's just disqualify it.
Yeah. So, okay, Moana is next. What do you all say about
Oh,
Moana?
I like Moana. Would I say that it's S tier though? I don't know.
No.
I think I personally would put it at a mini, but
Yeah.
I want to see what everybody else says.
Yeah, let's hear your thoughts on Moana, everybody. And I did see Modfather say this list is getting better, and that's cool. I'm glad you approve, my friend. Steffi says S tier. S tier. Aaron says I wouldn't say it's an S.
The animation is beautiful in Moana. I will say that.
Mm-hmm. S tier, S.
Okay.
Well, I still need to figure out Meet the Robinsons before. I'm gonna still say Minnie. I might make an executive decision on this. I don't think it is. But on the other hand, like, would you put it in the same level as Lilo and Stitch?
What, Moana?
Mm-hmm.
I personally wouldn't, but a lot of people are saying S, so it's up to you. You have the final say.
I'm still gonna put it Minnie. Yeah.
It's
a
you do
solid
get it.
movie.
This is your show, so you get the final say.
For sure. But I think I'll gladly do that. So there we go. And let me see if I can summon Christy's coffee in here. I know she's not home, but
Meet the Robinsons looks like it's gonna win 100% for Minnie.
oh, let me see. Oh, it's heading that well. Okay, very good. Just telling Christy that I'm on Twitch right now.
Maybe she's just getting off of work or something.
Well, they're not home. They're still on their little mini vacation. But we'll see if they want to pop in
that's
for a little
nice.
bit. Yeah. Yeah, so Meet the Robinsons is mini. Let's do it. Meet the Robinsons. Move it up. Where'd I put it? Moving it up to mini. Let's do it. Monsters Inc. And wasn't there Monsters University too? So there's actually two movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like both. I like Monsters University as well. But yeah, at Monsters Inc. I would say is S tier. It is so funny. Yeah, and even though like the animation is not like obviously it was made not a long time ago, but later than some of these other newer movies, it still stands with them, I think. It's really good.
Yep. Let's go get the comments from chat. CT says Monsters Inc. I've never seen it in full either. I think in the middle / Donald. Creative Star Monsters Inc. 1 is God tier. Monsters High or University is Donald. We don't talk about the show. Was there a show? I don't remember the show.
There's a show called Monsters at Work. I've watched a little bit of it. I think it's funny, but it's not like amazing. But Monsters University I really like. So if we're considering theatrically released sequels, I would still say that it's at S tier.
I think S tier is good because I feel like you're talking about like the Mount Rushmore of Pixar's. Toy Story, Nemo, Monsters Inc. Probably, right? Yeah. You know, those are the... And then maybe what would the fourth one be? Like The Incredibles?
Yeah. The Incredibles.
Because they've kind of stood the test of time. So I think Monsters Inc. deserves an inclusion here. The show was good too. Even brought the original cast back, says Bad Christian. Wow.
Yeah, that was cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Firelord Chris's Ratatouille for the Mount Rushmore. Pixar's magnum opus. I mean, I like Ratatouille. We'll get to that. But next we have Mulan. Yeah.
Oh, Mulan is S tier for me.
Okay. What is it? What does
I
everybody
love
else think?
Mulan.
Chris says Mulan. I like reflection in the film. It's a lovely song. I also never saw the live action. Also, I've never seen Mulan 2. I don't know if that was theatrically released. I forgot.
No, Mulan 2 didn't have a theatrical release, but it is really good.
Yeah. I love Mulan. Mulan S tier. S. Mulan. Ooh. There's some good songs in here too. Like Reflection is a good one. CT had a good one there. Mulan 2 is amazing, says Maria. And Firelord Critch says best McDonald's promotion. Is that the infamous Szechuan sauce?
Yes,
the one that was going for $200.
Well, that Szechuan sauce, they call it the Mulan sauce, but it got popular again recently from Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah. That's why we know about it today, basically. Is it really that good? Sure.
It's good. We made a homemade one, me and Christian, and it was pretty good.
Yeah. All right, so Mulan is going straight to Mickey Mouse. I think it's fair. I mean, it was really well. It was a really well done movie, so totally fair. Now, Oliver and Company. Ugh. It's very meh. What do you think?
Yeah.
Wait, is that true, Christian? It's that good. My friend who worked at McDonald's stole me some. Oh my God.
Oh, that is true. That's a true story. We won't say who the friend is to protect
yeah, we
their
don't know
identity.
out the friend. The creative star. The music. Jade says the music. Yes. Give it either Goofy or Donald. Okay. The music was good though. The music was solid. I mean, anything with Billy Joel involved in it, I think will be. He didn't write any of the music, for what it's worth. Just to be clear, he was just in it. He didn't actually write the music. Would have been very interesting if he did, but he did not. So,
I'm gonna say Goofy.
Christian says he now works at Hobby Lobby. I'm not joking. Wow. All right, so yeah, I would say Pluto, but is it better than Brave? No, I wouldn't say that. I don't think anyone said Donald. Oh no, Bad Christian said Donald. Okay. Oliver and No Company for me.
No Company.
CT says the Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. I don't remember if I've seen those or not. Did we get to that yet? No, not yet.
Not yet. No.
We'll get to that momentarily. And Aaron says I said Donald or Goofy. Okay. I'm gonna put a Goofy. I wasn't big on it. I do need to watch the entire thing over again though. It's been a while, but
yeah, I haven't seen it, and I don't even remember the last time I saw it.
I mean, it's definitely not bad. It's fine, I guess. So we'll just throw Goofy just to be safe. I think that'll get nobody really pushed for Pluto. People are pretty much saying Donald or Goofy, so that seems good. We'll roll with it. Why should I worry? Yeah. Oh yeah. I like that song. That's a good song. When I was very young, I remember that song. Aaron says Peter Pan. I'd say Goofy. Oh boy, this is going to get interesting. Oof.
Now, did the Peter Pan sequel get released theatrically? Because I don't like the sequel that much, but I don't think it did.
No, I don't think so. I doubt it.
Okay.
I don't know. The songs are obviously great. The songs are great. Really great.
I'm trying to remember the actual story, and I feel like the actual story might be kind of boring.
There's some latent racism in this movie that I have a problem with.
Yeah.
And that's the problem for me. But further, like you said, I think the regular story it's fine. Like, it's good. I would probably just say, I was thinking Pluto, but the music is really good. So, like, I love all the songs. All the songs are great. So maybe I'll just say Goofy, just to be...
Yeah, I would rather watch Peter Pan than any of the movies in the Pluto tier. So...
Yeah. Firelord Critch, the actual story is the kids trying to go home. Which is true. That is true. Pluto might be better. Yeah, I would... If it were up to me, if it was just me ranking it, I'd put it Pluto, Aaron. I would put it Pluto. It's very similar to for Snow White, where I think the music makes the movie, but if you didn't have the music, it would not be that. It would not be all that. But interestingly, my sister Steffi loves it. But I remember like us watching it on like VHS a lot when we were younger. So I feel that, but honestly, it really wasn't that great a movie. Like I would myself I would put it in Pluto. Hard Donald, Pluto might be better. Yeah. All right, let's just do a poll for that. I think it's I'll get a better idea what everyone else is on it. CT says never seen it. Creative Star says or Pluto. It's Tiger Lily for me, but yeah, Tiger Lily. Oh, you mean the lady from the movie? Tiger Lily, the native lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
For me, I just think the animation of Peter Pan is very traditional Disney, you know, like the
Yeah.
way they draw the pixie dust. It's just there's something very magical about it, of course, but yeah, the story is kind of slow.
Yeah. Peter Pan is honestly just a snot-nosed flying brat. He's definitely like I think they got the idea for Ferris Bueller's Day Off from Peter Pan because there's a lot of that in him.
Yeah, like Peter Pan the character is kind of annoying.
Yeah. The good thing about that movie, about that though, is that he really isn't the entire movie. Like there are a lot of characters in that movie that kind of make the movie. So there's
Yeah.
Wendy, there's Wendy's brother, there's the little kid, and then there's Captain Hook, who's really fun, and then there's Smee or Snee. Yeah, so there are a lot of very colorful characters in this film. So let's go ahead and vote on this, folks, in the chat. While you do that, let's move on to Pinocchio. So CT says Pinocchio is what I also loved in my childhood. The scene with Monstro the whale as Geppetto and his boat is trapped in his mouth broke my heart. Yeah. Wendy ain't even that fun to deal with, says Aaron. Wow. Steffi says, but he's supposed to be because he doesn't have parents. Wendy is the true hero. Ah, yeah.
That's true.
Good call,
That's
Steffi.
true.
Good call. Yeah. So let's get we'll honor the chat vote on this for sure because I feel like we have a lot of varied opinions on it. So let's roll with it. Pinocchio next. It's definitely in that echelon of like characters that everybody knows. I think it's a solid movie. What do you think?
Well, this movie, also has When You Wish Upon a Star, which is like the Disney song, so it's got to
Right.
earn points for that.
Right. Vibing says no. Maria says it's like okay, but it's not my favorite.
Yeah, it's not my favorite either, but the music in Pinocchio, and again, there's something about the imagery of this movie that's very Disney, you know, with the blue fairy and
Right.
but as a whole movie, oh no, there's a three-way tie.
We have a three-way tie. Oh my lord.
You have to split it, Davy. You decide now.
Oh yeah.
From those three.
From those three? Oh goodness. That's so on brand. Well, since we can't come up with a consensus, I'm just gonna put it at Goofy. That's right in the middle. So that's where I'll put it. Yeah. Okay. Just average it out to Goofy. Yeah, I agree. Okay. So we're up to Pinocchio. So people aren't really big on the actual movie content of the movie.
I think that would put it. I hate to say it, but I think that would put it on the same tier as Snow White because we all like the music, but the movie not so much.
Yeah, I mean the early days of these animated movies, I think they didn't really know how to make movies out of cartoons yet. Like just because cartoons used to be like 10 minutes. So they were still working on it. What was the first Disney movie that really connected with from beginning to end as a movie? That's a tough question. I don't know. I mean, was it Dumbo? Because that would have been fairly early in the game, maybe. It could have been Cinderella. I don't know.
I don't know. I think it just depends person to person.
Yeah, I think so too. So I would gladly put it in Pluto tier. If anyone wants to fight us on that, feel free. But I'm going to say Pluto.
I agree.
Let's see. Creative Stars, I agree with Island. As far as, what was it? But then I love how Vibing says, smart move. Let's see, Peter Pan equals Pinocchio. Oh, yeah. I was fine with Goofy, but I don't think people would complain too much about it being Pluto either. And Jade says, "Wish Upon a Star" is a very good song, which I agree, it really is. See, and then Maria says it could be Pluto. Okay, so I think we have a consensus now. Now we're up to Planes. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Planes is not a good movie.
Rough.
You could throw that in Pete.
Easy Pete, right? It's not a movie. It's just a bunch of stupid planes like talking, saying stupid stuff.
It's worse than Cars, and it's the same concept.
It's a derivative of Cars. What does that tell you?
But worse.
It's worse. It doesn't even have the charm of Cars, which I didn't even think had that much charm to begin with. Everybody's agreeing. I love it. Pete. No.
If there was a layer lower than Pete, that's where I would put Planes.
Straight to Pete. If there was a layer lower than Pete. I love that, Elizabeth. Yeah, there's no question. That's a brutal movie. And then didn't they have like the sequel to it, like Ships or something like that? It's like ridiculous. Ridiculous. We didn't need a sequel to this. Like it's oh god. Yeah. And CT says never seen Planes. Vibing says I never saw it. It looked so bad. It really did. It really did. Oh, Pinball's back. Welcome back, Pinball. Pump it up. I never saw Planes. I thought it counted as a sequel, like a sequel to Cars.
No, I don't think they exist within the same. I know they look similar, but Cars is Pixar, and I don't think Planes is.
I believe that's right. So Planes is like a spin-off of Cars.
Like a rip-off more.
Yeah, more like a rip-off because, like as we mentioned, it was not a Pixar movie, and I can prove it if I go to this chart.
I do love Cars Land in California Adventure. There's just something so cool about it.
Yeah, dig it. So, let's go with that. So Planes, when it came out, I think it came out around 2009 or so. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, Disney Studios. So no, not the case. All right, folks, we are up to Pocahontas. And Pocahontas, let's see.
It's tough because again I love the movie, but like I'm not the movie. I love the music, but the movie itself I'm not a huge fan of.
Oh my gosh, I am not down with Pocahontas at all. I'm with Vibing 100%. I'm sure I'm going to have an unpopular opinion. Well, not with me. I agree with you because it was so boring. It was very dull. There are a lot of problems with this movie.
Steffi says S tier.
Uh-oh. Oh, but I know why. She grew up with this movie.
Yeah.
It's a big part of her childhood. I totally understand that. The second one, don't count it. No, we won't count the second. I think there was a second one. You're right. There's just so many problems with this movie. Like cultural appropriation issues, historical inaccuracy, just so many issues just on that front. But even if you take that out, like the movie itself just wasn't that good. I'm sorry, Steph.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, of course, the historical inaccuracies with this movie are more than any other. But if we're gonna do that with Pocahontas, we have to do it with all the other movies, and we're not gonna do that. But like you said, as just a movie, it's not fantastic.
It needed more sidekicks. There were no sidekicks in this movie. Just like sedentary like birds.
There's Miko, the raccoon.
Yeah, he doesn't talk though, so it's not very much personality.
Yeah, well, the music is good, the animation is beautiful, but as a story, I feel like I would put it Pluto.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Steffi, but I have to. And she loved Miko too. And the tree, Mother Willow, characters were good. I'm not saying Pete. Because, like you said, the music was very good. Great song.
Not Pete,
no,
for sure.
Not Pete. No.
Coco.
It's like her best friend, Coco's sidekicks. She's really. Oh my God. This is like an Aaron style.
We can put it at Goofy, I guess.
All right, I'll put it at Goofy. That's fine.
Just for Steffi's passion, she alone is carrying this movie on her back.
I mean, it had a solid narrative, but it was very the relationship part of it was pretty awkward. But I'm with that. I'm down with that. Let's just go put it there. Her characters and music were good. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay, I think we came to a good agreement on that one. All right, super cool. Steffi says, yes, I'll take Goofy. Fire Pocahontas canceled. Well, I mean, honestly, again, like, so many issues with the historical method. I mean, the historical depictions on here. Just Aaron says, yes, yes. Very, I love this, Aaron. Steffi's passion for this movie rivals my passion for cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Bredington, are you in the chat? You need to see that. That's great. I love cinnamon rolls, though. I do.
So do I. I will
Good
never
times.
say no to a cinnamon roll.
I love it. All right. So now we're up to the elephant in the room, Ratatouille. And,
Oh, I love Ratatouille.
yeah. Yeah, no, and Jade with a fair point. If you want to talk historical inaccuracy, you'd have to also judge Mulan.
That's that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
we can't be like really pulling that because then we'd have to go with all the other movies.
Yeah. I did like Mulan though. Vibing did not. I can see. I didn't. I just saw Mulan. So also boring. Not agreeing with you on that one. That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it won't be quite the muscle memory that you would get with like Aladdin or Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast, right? So I don't disagree with that completely. Aaron says just put Ratatouille and Minnie just to spite Firelord Critch. I love it. And yeah, that's true. Let's be fair. I think the entire Disney catalog is historically inaccurate. Let's
Yeah,
fair.
nothing's gonna be unless you want like a documentary, nothing's gonna be perfect. But I think our main point was that Pocahontas was kind of boring just as a story.
Yeah. I was commenting mostly on it just as a movie, which it was just, it was whatever. From my point of view, for Stephanie, it was great, which is cool. I'm down with that. I remember those days well. We watched we used to watch like The Little Mermaid and then Pocahontas and The Lion King and like all those VHS tapes like over and over and over and over. Like it was good times. But anyway, Ratatouille. It is a very solid movie, so I would say Minnie. Let's see. Hercules
it's an
killed
S
Ned.
tier for me,
How
but
about
whatever
that?
the chat wants.
Wait, did you say Goofy?
No, I said it's an S tier for me, but whatever the chat wants.
Okay. I don't know about S tier. I think I'm gonna say Minnie. I think Minnie's good. What does everyone else think?
Seems like that's the general consensus.
Yeah. I know. Well, Firelord Critch says, "Us, tyrant." Jade says, "Anyone can cook." Yeah. It's a great message. It's a really good movie. It's a solid movie.
Plus, I get hungry every time I watch it.
Tyrant. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna do the poll just for this. Just a 1 minute poll, just to break the tie between Minnie and Mickey. Minnie and Mickey. So, just gonna call it cooking movie with a rodent. We'll do it for 1 minute, and we'll see where everybody else is. Where everybody else votes. What kind of food stream is this? It's a cooking movie. I get it. It's
because he never made a sandwich.
It's about passion, not cooking. That's a fair
Christian,
point.
you better vote. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, I knew he would represent it here. Surface level analysis. I'm not going to vote on this. Just so it's. Oh. Wow. Mickey's for 3 votes. Minnie with 1. Oh. Oh no. No. Don't. Whatever you do, let's try to avoid the tie here. All right. So let's continue. So this is Robin Hood, I believe.
Oh yes. This one I am also biased on. I love Robin Hood. I did rewatch it kind of recently.
Mm-hmm.
And while it is hilarious, it's kind of got that, like all the Disney movies of that time, the story is a little bit like lacking.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just so whimsical, it's cute, but it has good songs, and it's really funny. So for me, Robin Hood is an S or an A, but I could see people putting it a little lower.
Gotcha. Let me see if I got this right.
Oh, right, Ratatouille won the Mickey tier.
Okay, we'll take it. So congratulations, everybody. All right, so let me just re-cue this since everybody's talking about it. Yeah. Okay, so Robin Hood is average for me. Donald or above. Probably Donald. I think I'm going to go Donald. I think that's fine.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Aaron. I just had to just to refresh people's memory for those who did not watch the cooking stream. Okay, so we'll put Robin Hood at Donald Duck tier. Let's see. Yeah, I think Donald's good. That's a good ranking. So very good. So let's move on. And Jade says, I cannot think of Robin Hood without thinking of the character design critique of Miriam being a lion instead of a fox, and she would have been absolutely stunning. No lower than Donald. Okay, right on. So let's go over to Sleeping Beauty. This is, to me, a terrific film. And it's a visually stunning film. It's just an amazing,
I agree.
It's really amazing. It's really good. Personally, I would put it in Mickey Mouse. I can see arguments for Minnie or lower. So we'll see. Oh.
I would put it no lower than a Minnie Mouse.
Yeah. Marie says, I call it Sleeping Booty. Let's see. Aaron says, Sleeping Beauty is a straight Donald tier for me.
You know what's funny is she's barely in the movie, actually.
True. Well, because she's sleeping. She's not even...
She's asleep.
Yeah. She's incapacitated throughout the majority of the film. It's a good point. Let's see. Vibing says, I found myself yelling at Adjacent now. How are there so many flaws? Brother Bear isn't as good as Alice. And how did all of those get an S? Oh, no. Vibing. I didn't mean to stir up your anger like that. Oh, goodness. Aurora's boring. Well, I mean, yeah, because she's not even in it for a lot of it.
I could see it at a Donald
is good.
level.
I think we're going to go with Donald. We'll go with Donald. I think it's fine. So let's go with Donald. So we're good with that.
Also, Ratatouille won for the S tier.
Oh, yeah. No, I saw it. I just forgot to move it. Let's go move it. So there you go. Ratatouille at the Mickey Mouse tier. Now we're up to... This is Tangled?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have not seen it, so it's completely up to you all to make it to rank this one.
I love Tangled. It's gonna be either Mickey or Minnie for me. The music is really good, and the story is good. It's not your average Rapunzel story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's more of a hero than in the traditional story.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see what everybody else says.
Let's see. Steffi says Tangled is S for me. Tangled is Mickey or Minnie, no lore. The music in Tangled is amazing, says Jade. Maria says Tangled is amazing. Flynn is one of the best princes. Fight me. And Steffi says, what? Go watch it now. Oh, she's talking to me. Yeah, you're right. This was like one of the future TV watching project. Let's watch all the Disney movies. Good times. Mother Gothel scares the F out of me, says Jade. Let's put this right at, what'd you say? Minnie? S? Mickey?
Yeah, most people want it to be S. I would agree.
Okay, we'll go Mickey Mouse for Tangled. There are some really great songs in there. Songs that can still get played to this day, all throughout Twitch. So, a good call. And if we have Tarzan coming up next.
The thing is, the soundtrack for Tarzan is one of the best.
Yeah, it's really good.
But again, the actual story is kind of eh.
It could not be Mickey or Minnie. There's just no way. It's just not memorable enough.
If we were judging off music alone, then it would be S tier. But, we have to take into account the whole movie.
Correct. And I think most people are agreeing in the chat. Aaron says, Tarzan, amazing music, but I fucking hate Jane with a passion. And Firelord Critch, Tarzan, big sleep, which means, I'm assuming that means Pete. And that makes me not like the movie. Jade says, Tarzan has so much phenomenal music. Maybe Donald. Tarzan is cute. Wow. And the vine surfing animation, legendary.
Oh, yeah. The vine surfing scene.
That was good, yeah. Good.
Donald seems fair for Tarzan.
I would even say Goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to say...
Trashing the camp.
Trashing the camp, legendary. Yeah, I'm going to say Goofy. Because the music cannot elevate something so high that it only go, the music alone cannot elevate something to Minnie or Mickey. That would be tough. A character
Yeah.
can, but music alone cannot. I don't think. So Steffi says Donald. Are most people saying Donald, or are they saying Goofy?
I think I've seen 2 votes for Donald.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can put in Donald. I don't know if I necessarily, my fibers don't agree with it.
I think it's better than Brave, that's for sure.
Well, that I think I would agree with, because the music is iconic. Like, does anybody remember any songs from Brave at all?
No.
No. So okay, that's a good argument. So we'll put it at Donald. Donald it is. Oh, we have a new redeem. Like, oh my god, we got the raid.
Now you have to sing.
God, let's do it. Oh my gosh, Carlo. Hey, how you doing? Whoa. I'll predict a riot. Carlo, welcome back. How's it going, my friend? And hello, everybody from the Scribe Tribe. My name is Davy. I eat sandwiches and I host programs that we call The Sandwich Show here on Twitch. And tonight I'm with my cousin, WasabiWub, and we are ranking all the Disney animated movies. And I'm also getting something from the room. I got you, CT. I will do that in a moment. But it's nice to meet all of you here. I normally host interviews once a week. This week, our interview will be with Half Pint Carrie, a tremendously talented performer. You've seen her on Twitch. You've seen her on the Brookstone Bars. You've seen her on her channel. Let's give Half Pint Carrie. Let me give you a shout out first, Carlo. But it's so nice to see you in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us on the karaoke show. That was awesome. It was a really fun time. I hope you had a borking good time today on your show. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Carlo, and to your wife. I hope everything's going well. Igneous Orange, welcome in. So good to see you. Really love to see you all here. Had a working good time. So Elizabeth, say hi to our friends from the Scribe Tribe. Elizabeth.
Hi, everybody. It's nice to see you all here.
She's on VC with me tonight, and we're ranking all the top Disney movies. And I have something for you from the room that I owe ya. I didn't prepare for this part of the show. Let me see what I got. I got something. Perfect. Check this out. Since you're all here from the Scribe Tribe. You know, Carlo has been really kind to send some gifts to me, and including the gifts, this cool Stream Scribe coaster. This is friggin' cool. So if you're ever fortunate to order merch from the Stream Scribe, I think you can get this too. This is an awesome coaster. So it not only keeps your coffee from putting a dent into your table, but it just looks fresh. So this is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten in my life. And Carlo, thank you so much for sending it to me. And how was your stream? Carlo's is a fantastic streamer. He's done so many big things on his channel. Incredible calligraphy, the Bob Ross of calligraphy. Just an incredible channel. I'm so glad you're all here tonight. Appreciate you being a part of this. And if you all like Disney, you're in the right place tonight. So happy Valentine's Day, everybody. We're doing this as our Valentine's special. And Igny, it's so great to see you. Welcome in too. Let's see, Morgan Faye, nice to meet you. Welcome in. I'm Davey. Nice to meet you. I eat sandwiches and host a talk show here on Twitch. And Mad Clean One is in here too. And Mike, I know you were in on that karaoke show with us. It was a time, wasn't it? And Jake Benier, welcome in as well. Brother Wolf, good to see you as well. Seeing anybody else here in the chat from the Scribe Tribe? Michelle, welcome in. And anybody else who's in here from Carlo's channel, so good to see you here on the program. Oh yeah, Brother Wolf, this is your first time here on the Sandwich Show. Well, welcome to my world. I hope you're enjoying it tonight. And we have a lot of fun things in store for all of you tonight here on the Sandwich Show. This is terrific. So Morgan Faye asks, so every Disney movie or just the animated ones? Just the animated ones, but this does include Pixar films. And by the way, thank you for the redeem, CT, Chris Thompson, CT Music. Very nice of you to do that. I appreciate your interest in the show and the redeems. And we have other redeems, and we're going to do a Disney song. So let's, do you want to do that now or do it at the end of the list? Chat and Elizabeth, let me know. But we'll keep ranking these for now. Let's see. Elizabeth. Oh, they want me to sing. Okay, sing now. Okay. Okay.
What do you guys want him to sing?
Yes. So anybody in the chat from the Scribe Tribe or the Sandwichers, Sam Fam, let me know what song you would like me to karaoke sing, and then I'll put that together for y'all. Okay,
a Disney song, probably.
Lurk away, my friend Carlo. Good to see you. I recommend A Whole New World. It's a duet from. Well, I don't think Elizabeth's gonna sing the song with me. It's just gonna be me. I mean, if you really want to, you could, Elizabeth. That's up to you. But
that's okay.
No,
I'm not a singer.
For sure. I think I'll take that one alone. Colors of the Wind, Stiffy. Of course,
that would be funny.
That makes sense. That's good. I should do the mini Yoo-Hoo song. I don't think there's a karaoke of that though. It'd be hysterical. Shout out to Rahomo if wherever. I hope he's doing all right. What in the world? I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my goodness, Status 12. Thank you. Welcome back. Speaking of cousins, my other cousin's in the chat. How you doing? Pocahontas forever. Oh, that is so good. Thank you. Thank you so much, Status 12. 5 gift subs. Holy crap. That's amazing. So if we get to... Hey, how's it going, Status 12? Good to see you. Good to see you. Did we end up getting a song for the... Let's see, Frozen the Mini. All right, I guess I could do... Anybody want me to sing it? Like, any other nominations for songs? I think Colors of the Wind. Did you have one, CT, that you want me to do? What would you like me to do? Oh, Go the Distance. Oh, I could do Go the Distance. I'll do that. Go the Distance Hercules karaoke. Let's try that. We'll do that tonight. It's because I think it was his idea, so I think it would make sense. Go the Distance. Okay. Well, look, okay.
Savages.
All right. All of his choices are Pocahontas. That's funny. All right, here we go. I gotta clear my cavities here, and we'll be ready to go for. Okay, here we go. Go the Distance. I don't remember this song too well. I'll do the best I can. Savages. I'll sing Savages after this one. Sure thing. No Arby's head? Nope. I got away with that one. This didn't I? Okay, here we go. I skipped out. Let's see. You loading in. Oh, welcome in, you loading in. Alternately, someone wrote a song using it as many Disney songs titles as possible for the lyrics. Ooh, that's fun. I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer and display my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way, or I can go the distance. I'll be there someday if I can be strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. I like it, but I don't know the song, so I'm going to have to pick something that I'm more familiar with. So I appreciate the suggestion, though. That was a really good suggestion. The problem is I literally don't remember the song. So let's do the Beauty and the Beast song. What is the name of the first song in the movie? Like Belle?
Yeah, that song is called Belle.
Karaoke, okay. This song I can do. I remember this one. Let's give it a shot. All right. Here we go. I can do this song. Yeah. Thank you for the claps, everybody. Thank you for the claps. Yeah. Here we go. I can do this. Here we go. Opening credits. The scene. a small village somewhere in France. The long-ass intro. Little town, it's a quiet village. Every day, like the one before. Little town, full of little people, waking up to stay. Bonjour, 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 bonjour. The girl's a baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread he rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, it's the morning that we came. The Joe's provincial town. Good morning, Belle. Good morning, monsieur. Where are you off to? The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and a... That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up. Look, there she goes. This girl is strange, no question. The day isn't constructed, can you tell? Never part in any crowd. As her head so talk about in a cloud. They're denying she's a funny girl, that Belle. Bonjour, good day. How is your family? Bonjour, good day. How is your wife? I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive. There must be more than this provincial life. Ah, Belle. Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed. Finished already? Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new? Ha ha, not since yesterday. That's all right. I'll borrow this one. That one, but you've read it twice. Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword flights, magic spells, a prince in disguise. If you like it that much, it's yours. But sir, I insist. Thank you very much. Hey, we have another raid. Welcome, raiders. Oh, there goes. She's so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy, far-off look, and her nose stuck in a book, with a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. But what's a wonder that her name means beauty. Her looks have got no parallel. But behind that far facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd. Very different from the rest of us. Nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us. It's Belle. This is a long song. Wow, you didn't miss a single shot, Gaston. You must be the best hunter in the world. Oh, no. Well, no beast down live stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter. It's true, LeFou. I've got my sights set on that one. Huh? The inventor's daughter? She's the one. The lucky girl I'm going to marry. But she's the most beautiful girl in town. I know, but that makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best? I mean, yes. Right from that moment where I met her, saw her, she's gorgeous, and I fell. Here in town, she's only she who is beautiful as me. I'm making my plan to woo and marry Belle. Look, there she goes, lady dreamy, Monsieur Gaston. Oh, he's so cute. He's still my heart, I'm hardly breathing. He's so tall and so strong, handsome. Bonjour, running good day. Sweet, you call this bacon lovely. Grapes and pounds, excuse me. If I let me through, this bread they smell. They have these taken. There must be more than this provincial life. Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife. And sure, you like her, but change is special. That's what killed her, mademoiselle. Pretty innocent, she doesn't quite fit in. It's 'cause she really is a funny girl, a beauty of a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That Belle. Woo. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much.
Nicely done, Davy.
Thanks so much. Hey, we got another raid. Let's go say hello to everybody. Let's do it. Hey. I predict the riot. Get those riot emotes in the chat. And let's say hello to Toshirino Dono. Welcome in, and thank you for the sub too with the Prime subscription. Holy cow, you just met me. How are you already subscribing? I appreciate you so much. That's very nice of you to do. My name is Davy. I eat sandwiches, and I also do crazy things like this. The chat convinced me to sing some karaoke, Disney karaoke tonight. And I'll do one little acapella thing for my sister. Let's see. Don't you ever seen the moon cry to the blue corn moon, or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? You have to see with all the voices of the mountain. Can you paint with all the colors of the twitch? Can you paint with all the colors of the twitch? That's for my sister. So good to see everybody. Can you start all your streams with that? I love it. I love it. Thank you all so much. And thank you for all the hype. Again, thank you for the subscription, Toshiro Dono. I do need to learn a little bit more about you. So let me give you, did you get a shout out in the chat? Let me scroll back and make sure. I would not kill anybody for shouting him out again. Please do, because I think that's really great. Did we get the hype train? No, we're close. We just need like 100 bits, I guess, to get it. But because Twitch is purple. Yeah, that's true. But how was your stream? Hey, thanks for letting me know about the stream. Absolutely. Oh, are you with Elizabeth? Is this your friend?
Yeah, that's my friend from work. Well, we used to work at the theater together.
Oh, so nice to meet you. Well, I know so now that you stream, let's get the Sam Fam over to your channel. We want to follow you too. So please follow Toshiro Dono _Dono. Mounts, can you shout out the channel again? And let's follow our fellow. And hopefully we can get Toshiro Dono to at least 150 at least 150 followers. Good times. CT, remember my redeem? No, I did it. I think I did. What was it? Let me see. Yes, I did. That was the stream stripe coaster. This is the thing I got from the room. So thank you for the redeem. Isn't this cool? It's good stuff. Subscribe Tribe and Toshiro Dono's folks. Let's go back to the list and let's keep ranking some of these songs. Thank you again, everybody, for oh, did we get it? Oh, we got it! We got the hype train! Woohoo! Choo choo! Choo choo! I love it. Hype train time. And you know what that means, Elizabeth? It means it's time to ask you some trivia questions.
Oh no, I'm terrible at trivia.
It's that time. Let's do it.
Ready for me to embarrass myself, everybody.
We'll see. Let's go to the hype train now, and we'll make it happen. Let's go to the... Wait, where's my trip? I think I got it here. Yes. So, Elizabeth, we're ready for you to make this happen. So, folks, the way this works is we are going to... If I can find the photo, and I do... We're going to ask Elizabeth some questions about chocolate, and we'll see how well she does. If she gets it right, she'll get a point. If she gets it wrong, the chat gets a point. Let's do it. Good luck, everybody, and thank you for all your hype, everybody. Let's begin. All right, question number 1 in our hype train trivia. You ready?
Okay.
All right. I think you can get the first one. We'll see. Question number 1. Which U.S. city is the home of Hershey's headquarters? Brad, what the heck?
No, this was
Brad,
on your your chocolate tasting stream, and I got it wrong.
Well, this is a chance for redemption.
It's not an actual city called Hershey, right?
It sure is.
Oh my gosh!
You
yay!
got it right. Yeah. Well done.
That's the only one I'm gonna
done.
get right.
Hell yeah. Well done. Status 12. So my question got taken over by chat, but quick question. What program do you use to get your reverb? I use a mixer. It's a Yamaha MG10XU. MG10XU. The mixer actually has a reverb hardware in it. It's really cool. Thank you for the follow, FOB minus FOA. Nice to see you. And Brad, 1,500 bits. Holy cow. Thank you so much for your generosity. Okay, question number 2. Which type of chocolate is healthier, milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Oh, dark chocolate.
That is correct. Well done. So 2 points. Hey, pretty good. Pretty good. Toshino Dono, I'm going to do some gaming from now on, but I'll be sure to keep the stream on. Have some fun. Hey, thank you so much. Shout out to Toshiro Dono one more time. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I really appreciate that so much. And thank you also, Carlo, for your raid too. The Scribe Tribe. Great to have you with us tonight. All right. So, question number 3. What is the name of Hershey's version of M&M imitation candies?
Imitation candies?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like, what are they round? They're like sixlets? Is that what they're called?
No.
Oh man.
They are called Reese's Pieces.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah, Jake Binier. Let me know if I pronounced that correctly, but you got it right. Absolutely. All right. The next question. What do you call a fountain of dippable chocolate?
A chocolate fountain?
But you put a stick on it and then you put it in there. What is that?
Oh, like fondue?
It is fondue. Good job. Nice. That's very well done. So, okay. So next question. Which book tells the story of a boy who won a chance to visit a famous chocolate factory?
Oh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Is correct. You got it. So you're up to 4 points. You're doing well with this. You're doing very well. Yeah, Steffi loves sushi. Fun fact: M&M didn't want to let E.T. use M&Ms in the movie, so Reese's took the spot. That's right. That's
wow.
That's why they got
that was
invented.
A mistake, M&Ms.
Big mistake. Big mistake. That was a huge movie. Yeah, thank you for the nice fact. Appreciate it. I think that was props to my sister Steffi for that. All right, next up. What is in the inside of a Kit Kat bar?
Wafers.
It is. You got it. 5 points. Awesome. Let's see. What is the name of a chocolate-coated ice cream bar with no stick? Come on, you gotta get this one. You gotta get this one.
A chocolate-coated ice cream. Oh, a Klondike.
It is. It is. Shout out to Jay Tile, who does heinous crimes for chocolate for Klondike bars. You got it. Well done. 6 points. All right. So next, see how much do we have? We have 1:22 remaining. Yeah, that's it. Get the Klondike heinous crime Klondike bar in the chat. Let's go. Stuck up chocolate bar. You loading it? All right. Next, what is the last name of 2 brothers who invented a chocolate bar with toffee pieces in it?
Oh, 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm. The last name of 2 brothers.
I feel like I should know, but I don't know this one.
Well, do you know of any chocolate bars with toffee in it?
Is it Heath? Do those ones
It
have
sure
toffee?
is. That's the one.
Oh my gosh.
You got it. That's great. Okay, so you are flying so far. 7 points, and the chat has only 1. Let's see if we can continue. Next question. True or false? Chocolate has been produced under the Wrigley, specifically under the Wrigley brand name.
True.
No. Wrigley only
they
does...
do gum, don't they?
Mm-hmm. They do gum, and they do some like other candies, like kind of like gum. But what an incredible run. Hype Train success. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much. Let me thank everybody one by one. But you all have been wonderful. And how many levels did we get tonight? I thought we got to level 2. So what that means is we completed 1. So that means we get 1 bean for sure. Because 1, 2 max out, 3 max out, 4 max out, 5. Yeah. So we get 1 bean tonight. 1 bonus bean tonight from the Hype Train. But let me thank everybody first. So first of all, thank you so much for the resub. Tuba Dudes, welcome back in. I saw you were looking too. Good to see you again. Soup Time NA, Fake, thank you for the 100 bits. Pinball Sorcerer, thank you for the 100 bits. And Brad, gee whiz, 1,500 bits. That's so generous of you. What a great Hype Train we had tonight. So we got 1 bonus bean because we maxed out level 1. So let's get it. Bonus bean tonight. And this one is either, I think... Oh, thank you for the follow, Bing Bong Base. Thank you. So nice to see all the new people joining the Sam fam with us. Thank you so much. Well, we're kind of like we're saying, is it Sam fam or is it Davy Bunch or is it Sandwichers? A lot of good choices for the name of our group. But anyway, this is brown, so I think it's either liver and onions or cappuccino. Here it is. Let's go see. Oh, jeez, Louise. No.
I guess it's not cappuccino.
No. Most certainly. Ugh, that is disgusting. Liver and onions it is. Well, thank you so much, everybody in the chat, for getting that together. That's really cool. So, I'll gladly take down this liver and onions bean for you. Appreciate ya. Oh my God, the liver and onion story. Oh no. Steffi, you would tell that story so much better than me. Do you want me to tell the liver and onion story, Elizabeth? Okay, so...
Oh yes, I do want to hear it.
So this is the liver and onion story. So... Oh God, this tastes so terrible. So one time, like when we were younger, like when we were... I guess we were like in high school or college or something. We went to Mimi's Cafe. And our parents were out on vacation, so we got to order anything we wanted for the menu. Because normally they kind of make us order, they just kind of want us to kind of reel it in terms of like what we're ordering, whether for financial reasons or otherwise. And so presented with a choice to order literally anything from the menu at Mimi's Cafe, I took the opportunity to get liver and onions. And my sisters thought I was crazy. And I thought, well, because at the time I thought people talk about liver and onions like it's a delicacy. I'm like, that sounds pretty good. It might be like a cut of meat. I thought it was a cut of meat. And they were yelling at me, no, it's not a cut of meat. It stinks. I'd be like, no, but it's like meat, isn't it? So I got it. And it was freaking expensive too. And I start eating it. And it just tasted like I was eating used cigarette butts. Like, it was like an entire plate full of used cigarette butts. It was positively heinous. It was so bad. And I couldn't like salvage it. I'm like, well, I put some like sauce on it. That didn't work. And then I got so desperate, I started taking the dinner rolls from the table. I started stuffing it with the dinner rolls and tried to eat them in the dinner rolls. It was rough. And to this day, Steffi and Christy and Jackie all troll me for the liver and onions. Anytime they can, they bring up, oh, you remember when you ate liver and onions and you thought it was meat? I'm like, yeah, I know. It was dumb. I know it was dumb. Steffi says he tried to make it into a sandwich. I sure did. Anyway, for those of you who were grossed out by that story, I apologize, but it's sandwiches all the way. It's literally called liver. I didn't know what liver tasted like. I thought it would have been good. I was wrong. Aaron.
It's terrible because Mimi's has such great things to choose from.
I know.
And you probably just chose the worst thing.
I know. It was just very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There's no doubt. All right. So let's get back to our list. And here we are. Here we are with This is the Emperor's New Groove.
No, I believe that's like Ichabod and Crane or something. Like
What?
Mr. Toad.
Oh, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
I'm not sure. I feel like they're the same movie, right? Mr. Toad and Ichabod and Crane, or are they separate movies?
The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Oh, okay, yeah. That is the movie that you're referring to.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember this movie at all. I've never seen it.
I don't either.
Right. Oh, Jack been here. This has been fun, but it's time for me to head out. Have a great rest of the stream. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate you being a part of this. So take care, my friend. Thank you so much. And do you stream, Jake Binier? Let me know if you do. If you do, we'll shout you out too. But and the creative star says it's so great. I swear the sequel is great. Okay.
Yeah, what would you rank it as?
I think Maria's the only one who's seen this movie. So where would you put it?
We'll let her decide.
Yeah. You will get the full autonomy to decide the ranking. She even likes the sequel. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the follow, Joe DMNN. Thank you so much. I would rank it like Tarzan level. Okay, well if Tarzan's Donald Duck, then I guess I'd put it there.
Have a good dinner, Steffi.
Oh, I love
Rob
this.
hi.
Jen, okay. Sounds good, Jack Vineyard. I don't stream, but thanks for asking. Steffi says, I gotta go too, but listen to this. Guess what Valentine's Day dinner is? Of guess what? You're gonna have Valentine's Day dinner of guess what? Get ready. Sushi. I love it. Oh, it's pronounced Jodman. Oh, right on. Jodman, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, my friend. Oh, man. It's been lots of fun, guys. See you all next time. Right on. Steffi, good to see you. Thank you. Well, thank you again for joining us tonight. I'm glad you had a good time. Jodman. So, Jodman's your friend. Oh, Status 12, that's super cool. Did we give you a shout out, Status 12? Let me give you a shout out. I will. Well, Aaron, go ahead and give a shout out to my buddy or to my cousin Status 12. Thank you so much. So let's go to the Aristocats. I think this is a solid movie too. I think it's minimum Donald. I think it could be many. 100%.
I agree. Minimum Donald.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's go to Donald. Make it happen. Good deal. Well, that was a pretty quick one. I thought would be a little more debate on that, but there isn't. It's pretty solid. Like, I think minimum Donald. Yeah. I would say mini. I could even go mini. Well, I think Donald's fine. Yeah. Jodman says, this is a very extensive list you have here. Yeah, we're going for it. We're ranking every single Disney movie that came out, every single Disney animated movie that ever came out. And Pixar. Until 2020, yeah. Because that's why Soul's not on here. But
I do think the next one is also not a Disney movie. I think that... Oh, no. Is that Black Cauldron? Because then that is a Disney movie.
I think it is Black Cauldron. So...
Okay.
Aaron says the Black
Cauldron. I thought
Cauldron.
it was Thumbelina at first.
Yeah. Bing Bong Bass is like Aristocats, the Goat Cat movie. And I do agree with Pinball. Everybody Wants to Be a Cat is a good song. Great song. Yeah, it's a Disney movie. It came out in like somewhere in the early to mid 80s. It's just kind of like you were saying, the dead period of Disney, like before the Renaissance. It was right in there. So, Brad says
I've never seen it, so
yeah. Everyone in chat, feel free to give us a ranking. I'd be fine to put it anywhere. I don't think it was a bad movie at all. I think it was good. So Goofy minimum, probably higher. Goofy, okay. Yes, yeah. So if you're wondering who Pete is the bully of all the early Disney cartoons. So everybody hates Pete. Pete does redeem himself a little bit when in Goof Troop, if you remember the TV show Goof Troop from the 90s. But in their old cartoons, he was a bully. He was like Bluto, but for Disney, you know? So that's why he's the F tier. So Mickey Mouse is the S tier, the very top. Minnie Mouse is A. Donald Duck is B. Goofy is C. And then Pluto is D. So that's how we rank the tiers this time around. We named them each after Disney characters this time around. And Bad Christian says, I think in House of Mouse he also redeems himself sometimes. That's cool too. Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah, good times. I liked it, and I wouldn't mind them rebooting it though. Give it a better chance. Yeah, right on. So the Black Cauldron is forgettable. Give it a Pete. It's an older one. Yeah. I still think Goofy's fine. I think people said it was actually pretty good. Some people say Pluto. I wouldn't mind putting it in Pluto either, but I haven't seen it, so I have no opinion. So, and you didn't see it either?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay. So that's good. All right. So this is in fact the Emperor's New Groove that's coming up.
Yes.
Next. Okay. So where shall we put that?
I think this movie is great. But I don't know if I would put it all the way at S. I would say, mini for sure. But Aaron says S. I would be okay with putting it in S.
Okay.
It is so funny.
Okay, let's go with S then. I think a lot of people do like this movie, so I think it's gonna do it. S tier. Aaron says S too. Bill Larkin music. I think the hardest I laughed watching a Disney film was The Emperor's New Groove. Wow, Bill. And for someone who specializes in comedy music, I think that's really high praise. So I think on
Yeah.
that alone, I'm gonna put it in Mickey Mouse. I love that. Thank you for hanging with us this entire time, Bill. I appreciate your tuning in. Okay. Everything Kronk says earns that spot. I've never seen it. I'd love to see it. I should see it. I definitely need to see that
Oh,
one.
you would love it, Davy.
Oh
It's
yeah.
so funny.
All right. So the Fox and the Hound and CT did have an opinion of it. What did you think, CT? Oh yeah. Let me re-shout out Bill Larkin. Aaron, can you re-shout out Bill Larkin music? We just raided into Bill's channel like last weekend, like on Thursday night after we did our karaoke stream. What a great after party that was. Bill, you were having a night. You had like 5 or 8. It was crazy. You deserve that though. Your channel's so much fun. Let's see. Yeah, there was a 2 as well. So, The Fox and the Hound.
I
don't know.
like that movie. It made me cry though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a Donald.
I was about to say
Yeah.
the same.
We're starting to run out of time, I think. So let me just go ahead and put it into Donald. Not then try to speed this up a little bit. Okay, so this is The Last Dinosaur. What do you think of this one, Elizabeth?
It's good. It's not my favorite Pixar movie.
Okay.
It's cute though. Yeah, it is very sweet. I wouldn't put it like Pluto's. I think Goofy might be okay. Let's see what other people
Let's
think.
see. Maria's didn't see it. Aaron says I didn't like it that much. I mean, I would never put it higher than Goofy.
It kind of goes down in history
Yeah.
as not one of the best Pixar movies, not one of the most liked. So I could see Pluto as well.
CT says I've seen that once. I didn't actually get a ranking from you as far as the Hawks and the Hound, CT, though. But hopefully you agree with Donald Duck. I'm gonna say I don't know about Goofy. I would say Pluto. I mean, if
Fine.
we're putting Pinocchio at Pluto, we have to put this at Pluto. That's kind of my thought on that. So
That's true.
yeah. So all right, let's keep going. The Great Mouse Detective, underrated movie. I think I might have seen it once, but I forgot a lot about it. But I liked it. What did you think?
Yeah, I think I remember enjoying it. So I think though that since we can't remember a lot of it, but we just know we enjoyed it, it's obviously not going to be too high up.
Yeah. Aaron says, but I liked The Last Dinosaur. I liked it more than Wood Boy. Wood Boy. Yeah. All right. So Maria says Donald or Goofy for The Great Mouse Detective. Yeah, 100%. Like I wouldn't complain about putting Goofy, but I would say Donald. So
Sure.
yeah, okay. Let's go Donald. All right. Now it's time for some opinions. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh boy. Here, get ready.
I love that movie. You don't like it?
No. I don't. I'm sorry.
The music is fantastic though.
Well, look, a lot of people, I can see 2 more minis. So 2, would that be 3 solid mini?
A mini's fine.
All right. I'll put it there. I'm not going to, that's a lot of support for mini. We need to save time. So let's go ahead and do that. Plot is good. Characters and music, great. I just think the side characters could have been better. I just think,
You don't like those little gargoyles?
Yeah, it's just a little. I don't know. They weren't doing it for me. I can't even explain why. They had some obviously great talents behind their voices. Yeah. Okay, Incredibles. Now come on, folks.
Yeah, that's a Mickey tier.
If there ever was a Mickey tier movie, that's a Mickey tier movie. Right?
And the sequel is equally as good, if not better in some ways.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It was a very good sequel. So, yeah, Aaron disagrees. I will ride otherwise. Maria says I will also ride it if it's not Mickey Mouse. Yeah, I totally dig it. Where's my super suit? Don't we? Oh man, wouldn't we all be just styling if we had super suits? That'd be so good, so good. Okay, so The Jungle Book. This is a tough one for me. I don't know. I mean, it's a solid movie. I guess it's a goofy. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I see that Lion King is next, and I like Lion King better. So wherever we put Jungle Book has to be lower than where we would put Lion King.
Well, Lion King is gonna go very high.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're saying Minnie then?
Mm, I would say a Donald or,
What did I just say earlier? Did I say Goofy?
you said Goofy. So
Okay.
a Donald or Goofy, wherever chat feels.
Chat's all over the place on this one. So what that means is it's time for another poll. So let's go and do the
Okay.
poll. Let's do another poll for. I
For
hope they
Jungle
don't
Book.
censor me for Jungle Book. That would be a strange thing to censor. Like the Twitch chat has been censoring some of my titles. So we'll say Minnie. I don't think anybody put Pluto, so let's say Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy. No one's gonna say Pete, so I guess we'll say Pluto. And we'll do this poll for about 2 minutes. All right. So now Lion King. I mean, come on. Again,
Yeah, that's gotta be a Mickey.
you don't even need to talk about why. It's clear. And same thing for Little Mermaid. I mean, it's so obvious. So put them both there.
I agree.
We don't even need to talk about it. Like they're iconic. They're amazing. Everybody knows them. Everybody quotes them. Everybody sings songs from them. It's clear choices for both in both cases. Just simply iconic Mount Rushmore level movies. Just creme de la creme, best Disney movies that we've ever seen in animated form. I love these quotes. The public is in danger. Young Simba voiced by JTT. Adult Simba voiced by Matthew Broderick. Yeah, Matthew Broderick had a lot of history there, CT, in Broadway musicals and stuff. Aaron says, "You tell me about where the suit is, woman. Are we talking about the greater good?" That's great. And Brad says, "Rip off of Kimba the White Lion. Wild and crazy." All right, so let's go to. How did we end up doing on the Jungle Book? Okay, still going. Oh no, it's a 4-way tie. All right, chat. Let's see if you can come through and break the tie.
Just one more person needs to vote.
Yeah, I will not vote though. I don't want to vote. Okay, cool.
Oh,
there we got some votes.
looks like they want to put it
all right
between Minnie and Donald.
Donald, okay. Got a few
We'll
seconds
see.
left. The Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Where would you put that, Elizabeth?
As a series, like I know that there's a movie. There's like a Piglet movie that I really love. Winnie the Pooh is just so cute. I think I would have to put Winnie the Pooh at Minnie or Donald. But I don't know what this like icon is representing, like which movie it really is.
It should be the first one, like the one that came out way back, like in the whenever it was, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, March 1977.
Oh, I don't know if I can remember what it was, but looks like Minnie won for Jungle Book.
Okay, so Minnie won the Jungle Book. Oh, that's okay. Very, very fair assessment, everybody. Thank you so much for voting, everyone. CT says of The Little Mermaid, I saw Little Mermaid 1, Little Mermaid 2, Return of the Sea was great too, since I know that Ariel has dreamed of her life on land and daughter Melody dreamed of life in the sea. Yeah, I mean, simply iconic, no question. Winnie the Pooh, and CT's comments about Winnie the Pooh as well. And Jodman says, putting Ratatouille in the S tier. You're my favorite streamer already. Well, thank you very much. I got to give a lot of credit to Firelord Critched on that, though. He really stumped for that, and I think we were happy to accommodate. And a lot of people agreed with him, too. So I appreciate you, Jodman. All right.
I will let the chat decide Winnie the Pooh.
I can't figure out Winnie the Pooh at all.
Because I love Winnie the Pooh, like, as a character and as a franchise, but I cannot remember specifically a movie.
Yeah. I mean...
But I don't want to put it low, because...
Right. I mean, it was not... I'm sure it was a good movie.
Yeah.
Let's just give them the 2 minutes. We'll let that go. And while we do that, let's figure out... is this The Princess and the Frog?
That is. That movie is fantastic. I'm going to say Mickey Mouse.
Oh, there's no doubt. It's a very good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Winnie the Pooh's Donald. Okay.
Looks like Donald's a consensus.
Donald
that seems
to be
fair.
winning that vote. Okay, very good. But Princess and the Frog, I would say Minnie, absolutely. I'm not sure if I put Mickey, but I would say Minnie, absolutely. Mickey or Minnie Nolora says Aaron. Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I accept nothing less than Minnie. You will get nothing less. But I'll put it in mini just because it isn't on a household name basis quite the way like Little Mermaid and Lion King, which is kind of like why I kind of want to put Atlantis down there. But at the same token, if we really do commit to Treasure Planet being S and Atlantis being S, then we should just put this here, just for that. Because if you think about it, like, what was the best Disney movie, animated movie, either CGI or regular, of the late 90s? That's got to be it. It's got to be it. So I'll put it there. Yeah, right. So we put it in Mickey Mouse tier. That's fine. And then Pooh. Where is Pooh going?
Donald.
Still Donald. Okay. Very well. The Rescuers. Fun movie. I don't know.
I would put it on the same level as the Mouse Detective, probably.
Okay, so where did that end up? Yeah,
On
very,
Donald.
very, very. It's interesting because you might even like mix one up for the other. So Donald, I think.
I do mix them up.
Oh, you do? No, I'm not moving it. I'm just saying like if it is Aaron's saying if you move Atlantis or Treasure Planet, I swear. I'm just saying if that's gonna be there, then the Princess and the Frog has to be on the even plane with them because I feel like they were all released around the same time and they were all just as good as one. They're all like very quality movies. So
Princess and the Frog came out like in the 2010s, I feel.
Oh, did it really? Oh,
Uh-huh.
It was like after. Oh, okay, never mind. Why did I think it was earlier? Oops. Oh, and Donald
because
won.
it's animated, like one of those.
Oh, okay. So Winnie wins. Donald wins. Donald Duck gets the winner of Winnie the Pooh, The Many Adventures of. Same. And then this is a great one, The Sword and Stone. It's a fun movie. It's definitely a really good plot. I love the plot. Sword and Stone is boring as shit. Oh, wow. Okay, that's fine. I respect that. I haven't seen it in a while. What do you think, Elizabeth?
Yeah, it's pretty meh for me as well.
Okay. So let me just do... I've seen it again, so I can't say. I think then let's say Pluto. Because I'm like, well, is it on the same level as Pocahontas and Peter? No, it's not.
No,
honestly.
you're
So,
right.
Yeah, I think it's fair. Okay, Up. Ooh, what do you think?
I really like Up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's up there with one of like the Pixar staples. As far as like being iconic, right?
Yeah.
The little house with the balloons, everybody knows that.
You're right. The balloons in the house like is a really iconic visual. So I think that's a good call. So let's go ahead and put it. Yeah, let's go Mickey. And since we're short on time, let's also do the same for Toy Story, shall we?
Of course.
There's no doubt. Like, no discussion necessary. It's just... And what's interesting with Toy Story is that all of them were great. 1 was great. 2 was great. 3 was great. And a lot of people love 4 as well. But the first...
I liked 4. I just wasn't totally satisfied with the ending. I think we
Understood.
saw that one together as well in the theater.
No, I dig
But,
that.
you know.
I dig that. It makes sense. Okay. So, doesn't give us much left because we have these 3 over here which do not count. So... Wall-E, oh yeah, good one. But I don't know. I haven't actually seen it, so I have no feel. What do you think?
I think if you asked Christian, he would put it in S, but I think A is fine because I like the other Pixar movies that we have in S more than that one.
Let's see what the chat has to say about it, but I would certainly go with that.
Yeah, they're saying Minnie, Donald if you must.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Minnie. I think that's right on. Okay, so next, Wreck-It Ralph and then Ralph Breaks the Internet. It was good. I liked it, but it's not going to stand the test of time. So I would say probably Goofy, to be honest.
I would agree.
Yeah, some people are saying
I like it though. So if they want to put it in Donald,
I won't fight. I will not fight Donald. I will not fight Donald. I think Donald is fine. But it's like, it's pretty good. Is it great? Great is a very, very big classification. Like, no, put it in Donald, but not Goofy. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll put it in Goofy.
I would also say that the first one was better than the second one because the first one kind of feels like you said, it'll age itself, but not so much. The second one is really gonna just age itself pretty badly, I think.
That's true. it's already kind of dated because of the social
Yeah.
media references. So I think Donald, because you do have to factor
Yeah.
them both. So I'll put them both in there. That's fine. Okay, only a couple left. So, Zootopia.
Like Zootopia. I would agree. I would think it's a Minnie Mouse level.
Pinball makes a good point. It's held up by a collective 90s nostalgia. Yeah, right. Seriously. So I'm kind of curious as to whether that'll stand the test of time. So you say Minnie, okay. Maria says Minnie. And you loaded and says, I wrote my first fan fiction ever for Zootopia. So that should give me my opinion of it. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. High praise. Okay. So they say Minnie. Well, it's a well-written movie. I'll give them that. Some good characters, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll just throw it at Minnie. We don't have a lot of time, so I'll just have to put it there. Okay, we're down to 2 because we mentioned these 3 don't count.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Nightmare Before Christmas. Come on. I mean,
That's got to be Mickey.
100%. I mean, absolutely stunning. I mean, when you see Jack Skellington or Zero, you know exactly who it is and where it's from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Aaron, I'm with you. Like Nightmares, that's true. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna stop the show if anybody makes me change that. Yeah. So the last one is Onward, and I literally haven't seen it. Onward is a really distinctive place in history as being the movie that got released right when the pandemic hit, which is very unfortunate timing. So I don't think anyone's really seen it. So
I've seen it multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Okay.
It's I would put it at a Donald Duck level.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I know I really like it, but some people don't. So Donald seems like a fair place.
Okay. So we'll go with Donald for Onward. And Creative Star says, Minnie or Donald if you must. Onward will make you cry. You will cry so flippin' hard. I love it. It's not bad. Onward is great, says Pinball Sorcerer. Bad Christian says, I loved Onward. Okay, cool. Let's go. Donald Duck. And that concludes our ranking of every Disney movie that ever came out from Snow White up to through 2020. I think Onward would have been the last movie on that list in the timeline.
Yeah, that one happened right when everything shut down.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. So, folks, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. This has been a tremendous, so tremendous that we could use it for archival purposes later. You know, it was that tremendous. It really was a great stream tonight. So let me thank everybody for all their help tonight and all the credits and everything else. Just give me a second to fire up the credits. Just need to do the things, and I will momentarily. Okay, so let's go to the credits. Here we go. I gotta be quick with this. All right, so let's thank some people, shall we? Here we go. So thank you. Look at all the people that cheered tonight. Brad, 1,500 bits, amazing. Soup time NA, Pinball. And then, great help from the mods tonight. CT and Aaron, thank you so much for all your help tonight. And we got some new followers tonight. Jodman, Bing Bong Bass, and Toshiro Dono. Thank you for the raid as well. 2 awesome raids tonight. And thank you for the resubs. Look at all those cool resubs. Thank you so much. And Stream Scribe and Soup Time NA. Awesome raids. Thank you. No, I thought the raid was from, I'm sorry. I thought the raid was someone else. Toshiro Dono, I think it was the one with the raid. But anyway, really great. So, folks, thank you so much again for your time. Let's go find someone to raid. And then if you want to see more of me, you can find me at Robbie G Sports OTHP tonight in 5 minutes because I gotta do. I'm supposed to do a spot with them, and I will. I just need to get over there and do it. So, Aaron, can you do me a favor and let whoever we're raiding know that because I'm just gonna need 10 minutes to complete the spot on Zoom, and then I'll go over to wherever the channel is, and let them know. So let's do it, folks. Yeah, that was so much fun. Thank you so much, everybody. Let's go find someone to raid then. Let me see who can I raid. Yes. Well, folks, there is no bigger fan of Disney. There are not many out there, other than Elizabeth, of course, and our friend Laura Wiley. Let's go raid Laura Wiley piano tonight. And as I said, I'm going to have to come into that a little bit later. But can you, the rest of you, share some love for her, please? And let's get the raid calls going. No, just let her know that Davy's doing like a. Davy will be there in like 10 minutes. I just need to suss out a thing, and I'll be there to greet everybody else. But I'll do the raid call and go in, but then I can't actually talk until like 10 minutes from now. So just let. Yeah, it's kind of complicated, but I have another spot to do on Zoom for like 10 minutes, and I'll be right in after that. So let's do that. So let's do it. Get the raid call going, everybody, and copy the raid call, and we'll go say hi to Laura Wiley for. Welcome back, Jade. Welcome back, and Elizabeth. Thank you so much for doing this. This was really fun. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, this is a great spot. It's really great. So let me do that, and I'm gonna go. Hopefully, I'm not too late. It's gonna be like a 10-minute spot, but I think I can do it. Anyway, yeah, appreciate you. Can we get the raid call, please? All right, let me just do it. I don't see a raid call, so let me just put it in. Okay. So there are the raid calls, folks. Go ahead and copy the raid calls. We'll go and visit our good friend Laura Wiley and say hello to her and wish her a happy Valentine's Day. I think she's doing some Valentine's themed Disney songs as well. So if you want to request them from her, please do. It'd be really fun. I'll start the raid now. So folks, have a great night. I appreciate your time, and I think we'll be good to go in just a couple seconds, and then continue the Disney fun with Laura. She's great. She's great at what she does. So she's a great piano bar entertainer in the area. So we highly recommend going over there now. So I say good night, and Elizabeth, good night too. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Copy the raid call. We'll see you on Wednesday with Half Pint Carrie. Take care for now, everyone.